Yo, 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 yo. Wagwan, peace, peace, peace. Hey, yo, peace, peace, peace. Big up JP. Prosser, you got a new, you got a new display picture, yeah? Big up CA Levy. Big up Radar MC. First, second, and third. What? You're on the school run, yeah? All right, man. Big up Station 6, Sage third. Yes, man. Big up Marcus Wakanda. Yeah, man. Big up your chest, everyone. Here's an invite if you want to jump on. Just come on early and say Wagwan, man. Happy new day. You know, tell us about what you're doing in the day or what you're not doing if you got a day off. Just hit us up, man. You know? Come say Wagwan. It is the Trill News Review today. It is Tuesday, the 25th of February. You know? A couple of days left of this month, then we're moving into March. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I hope everyone's well and, you know, have my face today, but changed to the trap logo. Okay, say nothing. Let me look for my news channel now. What's my news? My news thing. My news sums. That's my news sum. I got too many tabs open, man. I really got to be tough and start cracking down on these tabs, man. The Sun was outrageous yesterday, the Sun newspaper, so I'm going to go back there today. That newspaper was fucking a madness. It was crazy. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. It says Pancake Day today, yeah? Cheers! Who's flipping pancakes today then? Big up the numbers, man. Big up Trill OG. I ate mine last night. Is it? Big up the pancake gang then, innit? I didn't get no pancakes. I'll tap pancake gang, innit? Yeah. If you're making pancakes, make an extra one for Jeds. Make an extra one, man. Mr. Trill Hudson, I see you. I see you, brother. I see you, Broscolini. Broscolini, I see you. Someone stole my pen again. Man, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight the whole world. Teeth in my damn pen. Right. Let me find a clean page on my scribble book. Who remembers the time about the cat that earned 10 grand? Crazy. Well, go on, Radar.
Yo, I'll go on, fam.
Well, go on. What's your plan this morning, man?
We'll wait until 10 o'clock hits so I can continue working on my track.
On your track? We say
recorded this.
Go on.
Yeah, I recorded like a 6.5 minute track last night.
Oh shit.
I need to mix it, innit? Because I've only heard it in headphones. This obviously I can't blast like my speakers at night, innit? So obviously when it's a good time I can finish it up.
You need to when you mix loud? You mix with your music blasting? You should try to mix quiet, you know? That's why I see the bad boys in the studio still. When they start mixing, they start turning shit down. I'm like, "Raw, turn it up a bit." They're like, no. It needs to be at a low level to mix. Like, I don't know.
I'm still learning with. Sorry to interrupt. I'm still learning with the mixing, innit? But that's a good point that you said, because I've always been wondering, like, what volume should like my speakers be or my interface be for mixing. Yeah. I don't know, like, if it's quieter, if that's what you mean, it should be quieter.
Yeah, JP's here says he's a producer as well. He says he mixes very quiet. Yeah, man. I see he done his mixing.
What? So you put your speakers quiet and interface and all that quiet.
Like, yeah. So then when they've got it down to a quiet setting, they push everything as loud as it can go.
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying? So therefore they're trying to get quality without it peaking.
Enhancements.
Yeah. So they try to push everything up, but on a low setting, so it's as low as it. And then once they've done all of that, then they do that ad limiter thing where they turn everything up after that. But usually they send it like kind of quiet, and then they get it turned up in the final mix or the
you're on about EQ and inside the door, inside the music software.
Bro, let me not act like I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about when you've just done a track and you're trying to do a little mix. You're trying to mix it up, EQ it up, and that, and you're doing your plugins and shit like that. Whatever it is, they do that shit quiet, bro. Yeah, and then at certain times, I know a man will turn it up loud to hear how it's going. Step back, step into the middle, make sure they're in the middle of the room or center to the speakers, and then they're gonna go back and turn it down. Sometimes they swap to the headphones for a little bit, but they never just fully mix in the headphones. I know that for a fact.
Oh, okay. I thought you were on about like the speaker volume, innit? I know, like with EQ in your man.
Speaker volume, man saying 6 decibels.
Nah, because EQ is frequency volume, innit? And speaker volume would just be like every single part of the volume, innit? But EQ would be like you're turning up the bass frequency of 60 hertz, or you're turning down the bass frequency, or like turning up the highs, turn down the low.
JP, is just saying 6 decibels, 6 decibels you should be aiming for. It gives you headroom. So I don't know.
Minus 6 decibels.
I don't minus 6, yes. I don't know. Go on. Mixing quiet as you can hear the frequency dips and troughs when you mix it quietly. There you go.
Oh, so you said mix it. Okay. All right, bless it.
Yeah. So what? We're not gonna get a little preview, or what's going on?
Yeah, there's a preview on my YouTube. I just don't know how it sounds, innit? Obviously, I know how it sounds on my headphones, on my reference headphones. But I don't know how it's gonna sound on different devices.
6 minutes, yeah. We're gonna play it. We're gonna go and fucking play it. Let's get this exclusive right now.
It's meant to go into my Spotify.
Okay.
But obviously, that's why I want to mix it before it goes on the Spotify. I'm not too bothered about on the YouTube quality like that, innit?
Okay, that makes sense. Let me get to Ray.mc.
I built the rhythm and the tune at the same time, and I'm trying to change my workflow. Trying to get it all live.
Is this Cannabis, yeah?
No.
Cannabis Infinite Mix.
System Killer is called. That's my very first track I uploaded.
Oh, see, my bad.
It's called System Killer.
Okay.
I want to hear your track, man. Yeah, bless her. I want to hear your track that you put out in the studio. I don't know why you keep teasing the track. Like, I got studio. 20 tracks coming out soon.
Yeah. Well.
I'm a big fan, innit?
To be fair, my Spotify, if you follow me on what do you call it, on SoundCloud, I released 20 tracks the other day of my very first mixtape, and then I released 3 tracks the day before yesterday from my third mixtape, but they're tracks that you can't get on YouTube because of copyright and that, because of the people. Yeah. And then yesterday I released that one of my very first tracks here, which is called Triple Threat, with me and 2 other guys. I think that tune's bad, especially from when we did it in 2005. If you listen to it, it's like a greasy grime tune, three man, going back to back kind of thing. Yeah, that track's bad. Then today, Rebel Talk comes out on Spotify today, and then on the 1st of March, a whole mixtape, Honey's Love Hustlers, comes out. On the 2nd of March, a whole mixtape, Bulletproof Wings, comes out, and I think on the 3rd of March, an EP called Hard Pill to Swallow comes out, and that's all on Spotify. So yeah, that should make you look busy for a little while the other shit is getting lined up and coming out. You get me? Yes, big up
forward to that.
Big up Becca. Yeah, so let's get to the Don Radar's SoundCloud track and see what go on. I've got to stop sharing this week.
Yeah, and just for your own personal reference, zero copyright, all my production and stuff. Just if you're wondering on that, all my.
All right. All your production.
Positivity, negative. Myself, radar. Of production. Myself, real beats daily. flows. Yeah, I got plenty of those. We're gonna build it live. The vocals with the beat all together. Bar by bar, 8 bar by 8 bar. Let's do this. Here's the drums. Let's do some keys. Yeah.
Jeez, the beat is hard.
Let's slow down. Let's switch the drums. Slow down. Change the rhythm. Yeah. Don't even know you. That I love you. I love you. Don't want it to sound like a sad song. Let's switch the piano with some guitar. And maybe add some bass. Yeah. Switch the guitar. Hip hop. System killer, make a killing off the killer. Killy. System killer, make a killing off the killing. Killy. Fuck it, drop in the chorus. Fuck you, don't fuck me. Don't wanna fuck you, don't wanna fuck with me. I said fuck you. Yeah, I said fuck you. Drop in the chorus. Fuck you. It mocked you. Yo, that's not you. I'm telling you, that's not you. System stimulant, opposite to Ritalin. A drug so potent, small doses are killing them. Killing them like militants. See in the country, seizing and pillaging. It's no secret, it's written in the bar. Fibonacci sequence. Burn it with a spark. It mocked you. Yo, that's fuck you. Don't fuck with me. Don't wanna fuck you. Don't wanna fuck with me. I said fuck you. Yeah, I said fuck you. Yo, fuck it. Let's keep going. Let's switch out the beat. Keep the tune going. 3 minutes, 06, 07 on the dot. 3:10. System killer, killy, system killer, system killer, system killer, killy, system killer, system killer. Holding positivity, negativity grows. Flows, never got plenty of those. Yo, flows, never got plenty of those. Opposite to Ritalin, a drug so potent, small doses are killing them like militants. See in the country, seizing and pillaging. You ceasing and pillaging. What's a cunt? Tree. Killer, system killer, killy, system killer, system killer, killy, system killer, system killer. Holding positivity, negativity grows. Flows, yeah, I got plenty of those. Positivity. I won't let you dim my brightness. Zombies, robots, alien, unknown gods. Her first thoughts, I'm worthful. As she heard talks, her circles, spinning circles. Make her hurts rise, make her hurt. She's the birth, it's commercial. She's going through the kingdom, this kingdom was the curse. She's the kingdom which will hurt the first food. But what's the first food? I keep it shut. Fuck you, don't fuck me, don't wanna fuck you, don't wanna fuck with me, I said fuck you, I said fuck you. everything you love to. I just kill it, system killer. Kill it. I'm phenomenal. With literacy, literally, liberty above impossible. Unstoppable. My flow is on top of floors, thicker than multi-layered concrete walls. I'm phenomenal with literacy, literally, lyrically unstoppable. Follow me, folks, I'm a role model, responsible. Frozen, decisions and choices unchosen. Snowman, trying to scry your old man. Now you lost that moment. Synchronicity guided your wave in the ocean. Body was surfing the motion. Connect your heart with emotion. Use your approach when you speak to a Trojan. Affected passionate, reactive role. An affected, reactive role. Start to draw lines to the picture. How many points into that's all I want. That's all for now, picture. Did it hit you? Like a mixture. Or run with the mixer. The diggity is how did it hit you?
Man, you're scary, bro.
Allow it, man.
You're actually scary. I'm scared of you.
One sec, my phone's ringing. One sec. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, I bet it's ringing. Yeah, I'm scared of you, bro. Fucking hell. Get me, and then you leave me like that. Fuck's sake. I feel like if someone says fucking Weetabix to me, I'm gonna bark like a dog. Sounds mad hypnosis. Yo. Man, I hypnotize man and breathe out. Make sure he got his magic spell on, man. Fuckery! Oh my god. Yeah. Yo, Becca. I just got hypnotized. Oh my god. That was mad. I couldn't even take my eyes away from the screen because I don't know what I was. It's mad. Okay, cool. Constructive criticism, I'll just say agree with Number Man. We're gonna highlight Number Man. Could be clearer with the vocals. Apart from that, I enjoyed the creativity of it. I enjoyed like man speaking over the beat, like basically saying what he was gonna do. Rah, do you know what? I want this to be more happy. Bring the guitars in. Oh, rah, bring the bass in. I like that kind of shit. It's just a loose. It was just like you building a rhythm and talking about it. And then you started saying, fuck me, I don't want to fuck you, and all that. That was all right. There was a next bit that was sick. You said some stuff, man. You said a couple bits in there, man. And then the video was trippy. Like, yeah, obviously you got to mix this shit. I get it. You got to mix it. There's a bit towards the end where this piano came in. I don't think that was good. That piano could. It just wasn't like kind of in time. But everything else was unique still. It was unique, Radar. I probably would listen to that a couple times, like especially when it's mixed. Yeah. So I'll say first of all, fuck you for trying to hypnotize, man, Radar. Secondly,
it's spontaneous.
Secondly, I like the whole spontaneous. Hey, I'm gonna talk you through this beat building up and tell you that and draw your attention to certain bits, and I'm gonna flip the mood. And I like when you did all of that. I like some of the lyrics that you were spitting as well. The video was mad trippy, was actually quite engaging. You could tighten it up a little bit just so that it looks a little bit like smoother. But I liked a lot, like, you know, I liked a lot of what you did. If you had like some powerful software, you'd do a madness, I could tell. Like and in general it's a good tune. I think the only constructive criticism I really had was what Number Man's is saying in terms of the vocals, but you said you're mixing. I mean, if you could turn the vocals up and get them clearer. You love this overlapping shit. That's your style, isn't it? You love like to give the listener like 3 or 4 things to listen to at once.
No, I'm just learning, isn't it? Like obviously, like you, like even like you allowing me to like put my music on your channel. It's allowed me to accelerate a lot, isn't it? I don't know if you've noticed, isn't it? But my music's changed as well, isn't it?
Changing up a bit, yeah. But yeah, man, big up Radar, man. Big up Radar, man. What inspired you?
I've been thinking about this kind of concept for a while. Like I wanted to do like a long track, like kind of like a binaural track, at least like a 10-minute minimum track. Because I heard the effects of binaurals, it takes at least like 5 to 10 minutes for the brain to start becoming active. So then it made me think I want like a tune that's longer, that carries the attention for longer. So it's kind of like, obviously you can notice the bars are short, innit? Like those bars could have probably been into a 1-3 minute track.
Yeah. No, but that's cool. You got to pepper the track with little bits of vocal here and there. I get all of that. You know what? It was I tell you for free. When you told man that it was at the halfway point, 3 minutes and that, it didn't feel like 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So obviously man's attention was on it for 3 minutes, like solid. It didn't feel like 3 minutes. But I enjoyed it, man. I'm not gonna lie, you've inspired me. I want to do something like that. But I did have a track like that. It was basically, this is a symphony, isn't it? A symphony. So like the track can like go in any direction it wants. It can grow, reach crescendos and all sorts of things, and it doesn't have to be like following a pattern like chorus, verse, chorus. So yeah, that's a symphony, innit? I want to do a symphony where it's just going wherever. I don't think it's gonna be as fucking trippy as that though, man. And I'd like to make some trippy shit, but you had some nice beats. Yeah, the one thing I was gonna say to you was there's a piano kind of sound in there, yeah. Nah, that like it comes in near the end. Nah, it's not. It's off time or whatever.
That's the problem with mixing as well, because this is something that's new to me. But because I was making the beat, I'm recording all in the same DAW. It was I was kind of limited by what I could put on it, because when I start putting on certain effects and plugins and that, things start going out of time. Things start going out of time.
No,
so that's kind of I got to that point where I could put just a few things on the mix. I'm gonna have to export it and then put it into WAV files to mix it again.
Keep it up, bro, because you got a lane. You know, there's a lane there for you. You know what I mean. You got a lane, and there's gonna be people that's gonna fuck with that on a whole different level, bro. Like they're just waiting to find you. Once you hit them with that polished thing, and even I reckon they probably love it when it's not polished. You get me? There's crazy white dudes out there making big money out of shit like this, man. Not being funny. Not like, do you know what I mean?
What I realized is that I've got a long way to go to develop myself, like as an artist, and I realized there's a lot of artists that's like me who don't have control over their emotions yet, and that's why they can't get the sound they want to sound like. Okay.
You just why? What do you mean? What do you say when you start making music? You start getting carried away with your emotions.
Yeah, like it's very difficult to express emotions through music, especially when they're big emotions. You know what I'm saying?
What if
like I've got out of that sad mode? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists, they like to just cry over a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've got out of that mode. I've got out of the kind of passionate mode where I just want to shout passion over the beat, and I'm just trying to control emotion. Like you said, like a symphony.
I love that, man. I love that. I know exactly what you mean. Like, you know, like pain is one of the easiest emotions to convey over music. But then there's layers to pain that some people don't know how to tap into. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, pain is the easiest emotion to implore, to get people to empathize with what you're saying. Tell a sad story with a sad beat. We all know strings and whatnot, a sad beat. You know, I spit a sad story about something and people feel it, yeah? It's actually kind of hard to make people feel joy and like even feeling that danceability, like making people want to dance and want to like nod their head. There's all kinds of emotion. That's why I rate Drake. I don't know why people can't rate Drake. Obviously, if you don't write his bars, fair enough, but he couldn't have had all his bars written for him. And
but you're that kind of artist.
Yeah, I feel like I am.
You're like a hype man. You can make a next artist get a read just by you saying that lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like you're that kind of hype man, isn't it? Like you can control a crowd, and that's why every MC should be able to do that. Because obviously MC is like master of ceremony, isn't it? Every MC should be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the MC is like the shaman. Yeah, boy. But big up everybody in the building. Yeah, go over to Radar MC, man. Show the boy some love, man. Tell him how trippy and fucked up his video is, man. Tell him.
No, but obviously I've got a history of mental health in it. So
yeah,
if anyone can kind of open a door to trippiness, it should be me, innit? Because I've tripped out a couple of times now. Innit?
This is the thing, though. This is what this is what something that you can't teach people. I can, and this is the thing, I observe it that, man, there's certain artists that I know that are on that level of, they're opening dimensions of their music. If you listen to it, there's dimensions, there's parts of your brain that start to kind of itch, like, because it's like they got a little mini spark in there, parts of your brain you're not really using, and like a combination of words and sounds and vibration and intention can trigger certain things in you. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, fully, fam. I got plans as a producer, fam. There's things I want to do that I'm not at the levels that I want to do. Yeah, and there's so many things I want to put onto the beat, like with certain frequencies, with like and harmonics that resonate with the body in positive ways. There's so much I want to do, but it's very complicated. You know what I'm saying? It's not even that complicated, but it'll take time. And
I put magic in my music all the time. Like, yeah, I didn't want to do it. But now I'm just like, yeah, everything I make now, I make it from a spiritual perspective in my head.
Well, people say words are spells, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I hear you. Words are spells and weapons and all sorts. But yeah, man, like, so I have an intention behind the music that I make.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And focus on that. Sometimes before I go to studio, anyway, I can't give away all my secrets. But yeah.
If you're interested to see what you're like in the studio still.
I'm a madman in the studio. Everyone knows I'm crazy in the studio.
I bet you've been a mad vibes in the studio.
I'll stand up in the studio and I'll just face a corner. I'll face a corner, and everybody I write I'm facing in that corner. Man asked me one time, "Yo, Jeds, are you facing east? Like what? Like what are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, I don't know." And then after that, man asked me to use my corner to write in. Imagine that. I was like, "Right, let me write in that corner." You get me? Yeah, go ahead then. And then man started writing bare bars in the corner, like rah, this corner's live. Like, I want to vibe in here. I want to party in my studio. I want people to be creative, chanting in their own, like chanting their like. That's why I like writing bars with Todd's. Because Todd's writes in his head, so he will just go and fix somewhere and just chant, like in his head, like going over the lyrics. Boom, boom, boom. Then he needs a lighter to light his zoot. Then he's just like coming over the lyrics, then boom, 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 then he gets caught out in a conversation, then he's talking to himself. It's mad. So I can trust he's busy in the studio. One thing I don't like is don't wait for me to create. Start creating. So because we are creating together. You're in this room. Do you understand what I mean? Don't wait to catch a vibe off me, because I might be trying to catch a vibe off you. So just create a vibe, just vibe, just do your thing. And then when you look around, it's like when you go gym and everyone's working out. That's a mad vibe, right? But no one's looking at you like, "Oh, rah, how'd you do that?" Or like everyone's just like, and it might have been you that started that vibe. No nonsense, headphones on, lifting up some big weight. People are like, "Rah, fuck it, I'ma train hard." Subconsciously, before you know it, the whole gym is on a vibe. It's electric. Anybody that walks in there is gonna get a good workout. That's what I want from the studio. Vibes are rare, but then when you lot are vibes in, there's a part of me, I don't want to see or hear any of you. Don't talk to me. Don't ask me no dumb questions. I don't know where the Rizzler is. I don't know where the lighter is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how you plug this in. No, I've not used that. No, I can't mix. No, I ain't heard this man's tune. Shut up. I'm in my zone. But then it's mad, because once I'm in that zone and I'm in my corner, I want to come out of that state of mind and interact with you lot, which might be your time where you don't want to chat, but fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I want to chat to you. Yeah. Sometimes I need to leave the studio and go and sit on my own outside and come back in and bring my vibe inside with me. That studio is a beautiful thing, man.
Have you ever thought like what kind of vibes you could build, like when you're on your, or do you reckon like you could build a bigger vibe on your own? Doesn't matter? Nothing can like limit you?
I'm dying to create my home studio, yeah, because I know what I do on my J's. Like there's certain tunes that I've got that I recorded myself and that, yeah, and there was a different level of something that I could pull out. So people that record at home, clearly they're going to be able to come out with the most authentic them sound.
If you want a recommendation,
yeah,
if you write down the Apollo Audio Twin, I think it's called.
You know what? I've got everything. I just need the wires. I've got everything.
If you like, basically the reason this interface is good is because of the plugins that it comes with.
Okay.
So once you've got this, you'll be set with all the mixing and mastering plugins, and you'll have like auto tune, you'll have everything that you need. Like this is basically like this. The majority of studios have this in it, and that's why when you was recording at one time, I was asking you to show what interface your studio had in it. But I keep seeing the same interface in all studios in it because it's just the standard that people's using at the moment, isn't it?
To be fair, I do need to learn to mix and all that, but right about now, I'm happy with just recording and bouncing my vocals and sending it to someone to mix. That I want to get to that level. Yeah, let me just get to that level.
Interface is what you'll need.
Flame is saying he writes your bars.
Who?
Flame saying he writes the bars for you.
Okay.
All right, Eon. You know what? It's funny that you say that. Yeah. See, look, this how we're moving on a certain level, Eon. Yeah. I tell you what. I tell you for free. Yeah. Because when I was talking about recording a track on my own, I was actually thinking about the exact same song. And you probably wrote it at the same time that I was talking about it, but you had no idea what song it was because I didn't say. Yeah. And I'm gonna send you the song, and I want you to listen to it.
And you challenged me, you know. What you said earlier about making a happy song is difficult. I never even really thought to like make like a happy song like that. But it's just making me question like, is it that difficult to make a happy song?
I come to realize I can actually do them quite well, you know, that I can do all of that cheesy and I realize I can do that all kind of good. Do you know what I mean?
You're talented, fam. But I don't think you're prime yet, innit? But even where the level you're at now, you're very talented, innit? That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't think you're anywhere near your prime yet.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I would agree still, man. Sadly, I would agree, brother. Yeah.
Like you're talented, like, you never know when like certain things might just be like a flame and just make you just accelerate like fast, isn't it?
Like the thing is, yeah. Anyway, man, don't worry. Like one thing is I'm sick of saying wait till you hear this or wait till you hear that.
I want to hear your music. I'm a big fan.
I'm sick of saying that. My fear is wasting potential, and I'm not gonna waste the potential. Like, I know what I do with my music and how people react to it. I don't know if it's ever gonna get out to like a mass kind of level where people, like big groups of people, get to hear it. I know when I die or some shit like that, my music is gonna bang to some people. They're gonna be like, "Yo, this guy's a magician." I never even clocked he was doing all of this in the music. But alive, I don't know, man.
You just gotta be patient, fam. Like I was saying, like it's different ways, isn't it?
Recognition, not for fame, but for some peace of mind that what he brought to the surface, what he brought out of himself wasn't in vain. No, I don't know if an artist wants to draw anything or do anything, create anything in vain. I don't know. An artist's job is to bring something from another dimension, namely inside of themselves, and bring it out. It's alchemy, right? It's making turning an idea into something that exists outside of the brain or outside of the mind or whatever. And the way that you get it to be acknowledged to exist is for other people to see it or hear it. You know? If I expose the song to 1 million people, if I had the opportunity to expose one song to 1 million people, that would be a gift to the world and a gift to me at the same time.
Yeah, but like you have to realize you got powers in your words, innit?
Yeah.
So you have to realize if you got people behind you, that's change is happening, innit? Fast. So you need to realize, innit? So everything happens at the right time, innit? And you know, maybe like when the time's right, things will start moving forward faster for everyone, innit? But you have to think like certain things are going in place, innit? Like look at Dot Rotten, for example. Like he's trying to like take steps to like making his own record label, innit? And he's gonna be trying to like promote artists and shit like that on his own radio thing, innit? On his own label, innit?
See Dot Rotten, yeah. I think I could see a few things happening with Dot Rotten. I need to go on the internet because I recorded a video of Dot Rotten where he was saying some extreme stuff. I reckon by the time I go back and look for that video, it's going to be deleted. But it was in response to, you know, he got like punched up or whatever the other day, right? Yeah. Right. So he was explaining what happened with that. He was in a car, in a cab, and he's explaining what happened with that, and he said some deep shit. He's like, yeah, my granddad was a general, a frontline general in Brixton, blah 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 blah. And then he started talking about, yeah, my granddad set up half of this shit in Brixton. My granddad was a 33-degree Mason, blah blah blah, and I don't know. I feel like just like when he dissed Stormzy and called Stormzy a Freemason, now he's saying his granddad's a Freemason. I realize what I was feeling and what I'm in tune with is very, very correct, isn't it? Yeah. And I feel like what's happening with Dot Rotten is that he is actually of a different energy to the people that is around, and he was probably given a doorway to go through. But due to what some might think is mental illness, or others might be like he's guided by something else, he can't be cohesive with the industry. Yeah, I heard an industry insider say to me that Dot Rotten is fucked. No one ain't gonna endorse him no more. No one ain't gonna promote him no more. No one ain't gonna even spit a lyric against him or nothing here, because he called out the wrong people. He's called out some of the wrong people. There's people that you don't call out, and this is an artist in the industry, innit? Not even someone I rate, but he just got a blabbermouth because he takes coke, because they just wanted to chat his mouth off, and I was listening, yeah. And now I can see all this stuff happening with Dot Rotten. He's beefing this man, that man. People don't want to respond to Dot Rotten.
Ripple effect, isn't it?
Yeah, and now all of a sudden you're going places, and people
bless up yourself.
Yeah, big up, finest. People are beating you up and filming you, and things are just coming out of the woodworks. The people he's falling out with are like gatekeepers as well. I find it strange how everyone will jump on a bandwagon to, like, even when I looked at the video that Sneakwell put up, or the picture of Sneakwell put up on his Insta, and I read through the comments, it was weird, because it was like every artist went out of their way to do a laughing emoji or like make a comment on him. Very few people was like, oh, rah, but my man don't look well, or we're like one or two people, and they're people that they ain't gonna blow in the industry either, because I can see they've got that kind of autonomous mind. Like they're not. I don't know. It's so weird.
They're not sheep, innit?
Yeah,
they're not follow the crowd. That's because that's what you're meant to do.
If you go and look on the post, you would know what I mean. Go Sneakbell in Instagram. He's probably taking it down, but if he hasn't, there's a picture of him, of Dot Rotten, looking all like tears in his eyes and whatever. I thought the picture was funny, don't get me wrong, but when I was reading through the comments, when I've seen the full video, Dot Rotten's like, yeah, no, I had beef with Krypton Conan, and like it's just weird. And Judge Sos is there in the video, and
it's like, why are they making him do this self-snitching thing now, all these years later? I don't understand what they're proving, what they're accomplishing. Is it just, I feel like maybe it's a secret, like, tarnish yourself kind of thing, innit? Because really what they're doing, there's no need for it, man. Like he said, they were right. People have been spitting on his tracks a couple of weeks ago. No one was bothered then. I feel like he's getting too big. They don't like it, so they're shutting him down.
Shut him down, man.
But they're making him shut himself. They're making him shut himself down without him even realizing.
Because he's like a millionaire already, you know. So like he doesn't need anyone. Like he's
like a what? Is a what?
In this
he's
industry,
a millionaire, no?
Who told you he's a millionaire?
I just assume because of who he is, isn't it? Like he's produced most of the thing for the scene, isn't it?
Can I say something to you, Radar? Yeah. Especially in an industry like that, £1 million is a piece of fucking piss. It's nothing. So even if he has $1 million, that's nothing. Like, I'm sorry, but $1 million is not. It's a piece of fucking piss in that type of industry. Certain man are making $1 million just on their fucking shows being sold out in fucking Belfast, this place, that place. After they do a whole tour, they've made $1 million on 2 shows. Do you know what I mean? In that type of industry, £1 million is nothing, man. It's like £1. It is though.
I heard.
I don't think I feel like he's not a millionaire.
Nah, I don't know. If
even like they was talking about he was talking about this time where he showed £250,000. Yeah. Like, you know, everyone's doing the 50 grand challenge. He showed £250,000. Then he goes on to admit that none of the money was his, and it was like his boys from this record label, and like it's just weird. I don't even know if he's got money like that. I don't know.
I don't personally feel like he has any substantial amount of money. I feel like he's slowly on the way up, but for whatever reason, they're making him shut himself down. And that's why these videos are coming out of him. Because if you listen to what he was saying, and if you do your research on him, people have been jumping on his tracks. He's been making banging beats for man. And but they're not paying him correctly. He's getting the he's getting charged mates rates. But in this industry, you should be getting top dollar for the people that are jumping on your tracks, not no mates rates. There's no friends in this business. And because he wants to get somewhere so fast, he's coming on the cool humble and he's doing the mates rates. And this is how people are now able to switch it on him, where he's fucking shutting his own self down.
Yeah, so it's man, it's mad, self-destructive, whatever. But maybe we should start talking about the industry and music and that a little bit more. I don't mind still. You know,
I don't mind.
Music, bits and bobs and that. I don't want to get too caught into gossip, but I mean, there's always good things to talk about. I want to expand our conversations a little bit, you know, because that's the kind of stuff we talk about off air. We'll be like, we start talking about music off air. Maybe do a bit of chat. Welcome on, Freddie.
Oh,
big up, brother.
People. Bless up,
big
man.
up.
I'm just gonna say this music game's fucked, you know, bro. Like, you know, the ones I like ones like D Double, bruv. They just get the money and go home. You're never gonna see them on Instagram jumping around chatting shit. They're all about the kids, like, you know what I mean? They just look after their family. They're only in the music to cut money. That's it.
Yeah, he just needs a quick up, like, so he'll chop one track.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they treat it like the weed game.
Yeah, because for deep, and I do respect man like that, because music obviously is in his heart, but really deep down, it's like my landlord will tell you properties is just for the pension. Do you know what I mean? For somebody like Lethal B, music's just for the pension. It ain't actually bringing the bread.
Facts.
It's just a stepping stone. Like you said, it's like shotting food, isn't it? His quick tracks. It's flipping a quick couple boxes.
And them man know all the pitfalls and like they're just like Jez. They can see all the fuckery way ahead down the road. And they just avoid it all.
What do you think about Blade Brown? He just opened a fucking weed cafe in Amsterdam, in Barcelona.
Yeah, he's a businessman still.
Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah, I love Blade still. I love Blade.
Yeah, I love Blade Brown. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a businessman still, man. Get that money up is what it is, man. I mean, I haven't really got nothing negative to say about Blade.
But don't you think a lot more UK artists, and I'm not saying that they don't, because I'm not really in the industry like that. I just love music. But it would be nice to hear more stories rather than it being under the carpet.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they ain't out there doing big things for themselves and maybe even their community or back home. But it's just a shame that we don't hear about it. So especially like the younger generation can be inspired and not think it's just about the chain and the watch that you see in the video.
But I think personally, they're not allowed to celebrate too many of those positive achievements. Do you know what I mean? Like, then they start Wesley sniping you and that. They start doing things telling you that your taxes is wrong and throwing you in jail and all this when you start you get me? When you start being too much of a positive role model, things go wrong. Then all of a sudden you're arrested at the airport with this and that and blah blah blah. Like, yeah.
Don't you think though we're escaping that though? Half a rice grain.
Hey, brother, that's the biggest facts though, you know. If you try and do positive things and make these people know about it, you're being handcuffed, bro.
Yeah, but don't you think, brothers, man, because you two are intelligent brothers, do you not think just half a rice grain that they are trying to escape that? They're slowly, like the Daves and the Stormzies, it's not very effective, but it's effective enough.
You know what? Ownership, sis. Ownership. Once we start owning something, because we're so young in the business, remember like 20 years ago, it was E17, then it was Tinchy Strider, then it was a couple of Dizzy Rascals, you know what I mean? Give it another 20 and we'll own shit. Like, that's when man will put down the watches and all that, and put down the chains and that, and start doing some real shit. But because they're slaves at the moment, they have to do what Master says, innit?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So this is for Sosa, who says she can hear matter in my eye. My eye's clean. You get me? My face.
It might be me, Sosa, man.
Yeah,
I'm wrecked from last night. I'll hold my hands up. It might be me this morning. Having a very lazy one.
Stormzy and Dave are different. I don't know. I don't want to say.
No, they're very different, but
I don't want to say.
In terms of what they're doing is nothing. It's absolute a piece of piss that what they're doing, but I do feel like they deserve a little bit of recognition because at least somebody's trying to make a bit of noise, even though we're barely being heard. I think, as Birdman says, a little bit respect should be put on what they are. Maybe it's a publicity stunt to benefit them in the end. Who knows? But it works. Do you know what I mean? And the main thing is you got to get people listening to you. Once people are listening to you, you need to keep them captured.
Nah, for real, man. I respect Dave, man. I'm not gonna lie, man, because he don't have to speak about none of the stuff he's speaking about, and he still tries. You get me? So, you know what I mean? I ain't heard a black tune since Bashi.
It's true. And then look what happened to Bashi. Poor bloke.
Yeah. They definitely blackballed him after. They definitely blackballed the fuck out of him after that, innit?
But he did it to himself as well, man. He messed himself up on the streets, so he just, as they say, he lost his street cred, innit? And when you turn into that so-called guy, no one wants to deal with you. No one wants to have you in their studio. No one wants you around. Because you're that guy now, innit?
Outcast, yeah.
Boy, that's definitely what it turned into. And then you'll see. I don't know if I believe. And then you'll see. No, but it's true because
rappers dying.
And if you know, thinking about something like somebody like Bashi back in the days, to like where you see Bashi now doing his little, he'll get his little scenes in like Top Boy and that. That's just them showing them like, oh, we ain't forgot about you, but you're nothing still. But we'll give you that little role. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Bashi doesn't get enough credit.
What about that man like Gets? He's been staying truthful from there.
Yeah, like, but what has
Gets is one of my favorite artists.
But what is Gets known for? Okay, he can do music, he can make music, but what is he actually known for? What's the first thing that you think of about Gets when he comes into your head?
His vibe, innit?
Not that he was in jail for all that time.
No, it's just like, for me, it's just like, you know, like, I don't even want to say it on air, just spit one of his bars, but it's just his vibe, innit? Like the way he spits and just like his energy that he's coming out with, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but where has it really got him though? Where has it really got him?
He's a millionaire in there. I think.
You want to stop saying millionaire because you got to pay that. You got to pay 300 tax.
Man made me sit up, mate. Man made me. He's a millionaire. Like
no, but I'm just saying.
Say like when you
must be millionaire.
But when you get to that mill, what does that mean? When you're a millionaire, what does that mean? That you're someone now because you got a mill.
I mean, you can either blow it or you can invest it more.
But like I said, what has Gets really done? What has he really done? When was his last #1 track?
I would say about Getz is sitting comfortably in his own lane, and like, yeah, he might not be the most name brand artist, but he's definitely one of the most respected in his field. I feel like he's got himself a lifetime job. Because, like, even legacy, because if you think about the Jungle Man, they set themselves up in the 90s and the 80s, and they're still touring, making money now, innit? So they don't have to go in and be a bus driver or whatever, because they're making money off what they love. So
this is what you're saying is perfect. But what I'm trying to ask Radar, yeah, because I agree with you when you say that about Getz. I feel like he is actually definitely standing firm and comfortable in his shoes that he's wearing, where he is his positioning in the industry. He's comfortable in that spot. However, what is he actually like for the way Radar's like gets? He's not even got a #1 in the last 2 years.
The reason I say Getz is because, like, for me, he can say whatever the fuck he wants, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like, he's patterned his style so much that he can just say anything, innit? You know what I'm saying? And like, he can speak all different categories of books, and he can just put it all into one and just make it a banger that people just vibes to.
Yeah, I would say that Getz is in a better position than some of these artists, because he has got like an independent lane. He has got creative freedom, and he's actually talented, and actually like not really sold out his style. Like, he's still on the artistry. Do you know what I mean? So he's kept a lot of integrity in his music. I would rate Getz. And if you ask any MC, they're probably gonna put Getz in their top of his genre. Yeah, I think Getz is in a better position than Wiley and man like that. If I'm honest with you, you get me? He's like a legend, innit? Yeah, he's a living legend. So like, I feel like in terms of just viability of being an artist and getting paid off your art, he's in a nice lane where he can continue to keep being paid off his art. He might not have the #1, but at the same time, people chasing that #1 don't have what he has, which is a sustainable career. That's
true still.
Keep his yard
reputation. His reputation's clean.
Yes, exactly. I mean, clean enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, clean enough, like in the industry wise.
Yeah. Definitely.
And that, I think that has a big part to play in it as well. Because even if people don't want to fuck with you, they will. Yeah. It's like they have to, kind of. They're obliged to.
That's what that.
Yeah, that's right. Because the way is to professionalism, the man them just treat it like a job. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man, guys, why did I drink last night? Fuck's sake.
Where did you go?
I didn't go anywhere, man.
You just turning up in the yard.
I'm locking my door and I'm fucking putting a black bag up at the door, and it's gonna say squatters' rights only. Get me? I've moved out.
Man, we say people came to check you.
My friend came round last night, man.
With a bottle, yeah?
Yeah, she's just a fucker. Literally,
on a weeknight as well,
I know, like, you know, as soon as they hear my daughter's at her dad's, it's like they just fucking abuse me. I feel raped. I feel raped by them.
Fuck drinking, man, I'd rather smoke.
Oh man. And I don't even have nothing to smoke. That's killing me as well. When you are feeling like this, you just need to lie in bed with a nice fat juicy one and a nice fucking cup of coffee, man. Get back, like, you've got the fresh air coming in.
You drank a lot of water since last night.
I've drank loads of water.
Yeah.
My remedy, to be fair, is, like I said, I need to get me a coffee and a spliff. And then after that, I'll just drink a whole carton of Tropicana with lime. I won't even felt like I drank a drop of alcohol last night. But I just haven't started the process yet of getting better. I'm just still taking it in that it's only Tuesday.
I hope you heal up in it. Hope you make a speedy recovery.
I ain't got no fucking choice, man. I got shit to do. I ain't got a meal yet, boy. Get me. I gotta be chilling.
For real, I'm on my way to it.
You look like that. I got that meal yet, man.
Hey, Jeds, you know who my favorite artist was though?
Who?
Yo, Jeds.
Yo.
Yeah.
Timber G.
Timber from the South Ute, Timber.
Yeah, from G Street. They were bad still, fam. Like, he just disappeared. I don't know where. Yeah, where the fuck did he go?
I don't know. A couple of them man there got birded.
Do you know who I loved?
Timber, you know.
Yeah.
Proper old school.
Definitely.
You lot are gonna have to remember these guys. Definitely. Blazing Squad.
Fool.
I know you was both hanging on like, who's she gonna say? Yeah,
the crossroads.
S Club 7. S Club 7, man. They were the fucking man in that club. S Club 7 and Blazing Squad.
Wilder says he will demand Fury rematch after being weakened by walk-on outfit. What outfit did he put on to come in? Sorry. What?
Wait, can you read that again? I'm a bit slow today. I haven't had a coffee yet.
Says he will demand Fury rematch after being weakened by his walk-on outfit. Like, what outfit did he wear, though?
I didn't see the outfit.
No. Why is man laughing? Because you know exactly what he wore.
I didn't see the outfit. I didn't even see the fight. I haven't seen the fight, fam.
You know what? He needs to grow up here, you know. Man's losing respect for him, you know. Obviously, if you got a good beating in it, just say that you got a good beating and done, man. I never
really respected that guy.
He was wearing that.
He's too fucking.
What the fuck is that outfit?
Now, secretly, I can tell the truth now. I'm glad Tyson Fury whooped his fucking ass.
Oh shit!
Yes,
good. I can tell.
Get in that. Get in there. I don't like that black motherfucker, man. He makes me sick. He's one of them cocky pricks. He thinks because he's got a bit of money, he's a bit trimmed, and he can fight, that he's God's gift to earth. Well, in fact, mate, you know you ain't shit. And yeah, the fucking white Irish man knocks you the fuck out. Hear to all my Irish people.
Shit.
Come on, son. Sister,
I'm having that.
What's happening there?
Get in there. Let's have it. Gypsy fucking king.
Oh my.
Like, get me one of them my fucking self,
Guess you know who you was
shit. You might get her a Gypsy king.
Get me a little Gypsy king.
You know who you was rooting with the Mayweather McGregor thing, though.
Make me some gypsy babies.
Them Gypsy man are good
family. You know what they say? Once they go gypsy, you never go back. You know what I mean?
That's right. Hey, a bit of gypsy and black. God, that must be a fucking mix and a half.
Yeah, them Gypsy man are good family men still.
Yeah.
You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't marrying no one
That's
again.
That's right.
Bro.
I'll be the gorger. I'll be the gorger. I'll be the gorger in my little caravan. And my daughter will have all the bows and the pretty shoes and the diamantes. Yeah, man.
Yo, Grand Rising, big up.
And you get a pony.
Big up.
Grand Rising.
Bless up.
Yo. Hey, yeah, I beg you show the fucking outfit.
He's got it on the screen.
The outfit look like, when it comes on, watch me. Yo, Fred, I beg you block your ears, yeah?
No.
Right? Beg you block your ears,
you know.
Fuck you that up, bruv. Yeah? Show me the picture. Put up the diddle, bruv.
No, Captain, can't you see it? It looks like some diamante sequins.
Oh no, let me
diamantes.
Oh no, let me go to the
what is he wearing? Like a superhero outfit.
Looks
very similar to what KSI wore.
Looks Wakanderish.
Man had a bossy tiara on his head instead of a crown.
No, wait, but did you see Fury's mouth guard?
What did it say?
It said something on it. I can't remember.
That outfit
Nigeria.
That outfit there looks to me like a modern Gollywog fucking outfit, bruv. What the fuck is that, bruv? Yeah? You know what? I don't like this fucking basketball player, bruv. Yeah? He let me down.
Basketball?
Yeah,
he's a basketballer.
Oh, yeah. That's what he needs to stick to, man.
Molded into boxing. Yeah. And all the fighters he had, Yeah, check him out, but when you go back and watch all the fights, they never come forward to him because the media made out like he's some new Mike Tyson. The moment this pussy Tyson Fury stepped
Come
to
on,
him
Captain.
and
Tell us.
kept bringing it to him, he couldn't handle it, bro.
Handle it. That's right.
Fucked up. His legs are loose. Yeah, the fucking youth's a basketball player. But anyway, just tell you
He used
what.
to carry on tapping the balls on the basketball pitch.
Boxing fooled me, innit? I stayed up all night, bro.
Oh no,
we're back on in a bit.
Captain.
Yeah, bro. You know what? You know what he said? He said that suit weighed 40 fucking kilograms, bro. Oh, it weighed on my legs, bro. The little chicken legs, boy.
Yeah, he has got chicken legs. He does.
Anyway,
you're right. I saw them chicken legs.
I should have never stayed up, you know, because I'm having flashbacks.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, bro.
Oh my
like
God,
my brethren got beat. Like my brethren got beat, you know. Like I swear.
Big up Tyson Fury, man. Everyone, 2 cheers for Fury. Woo woo, woo woo.
But I want to know this.
Guys.
He loves these masks. Look, he's been wearing these masks. Look.
Exactly, bub. The youth's into that. What's it called again? He's into that funny. Yeah.
Does he get to make those dreadful things?
You know what? You
wouldn't even give that to your kid for Halloween. Like, what the hell is that shit?
That is worse, man. And when he takes off his mask, he's a pussy, bub. You know what? You sold out.
He's a faggot.
Oh wow! Why are you not?
Yeah, he's a faggot.
What do you mean?
No, I've never liked Wilder, but I just didn't want other black people to be like,
all the names under the sun.
Black man. Let's just go for the black man because we're all black. Fuck the fucking black man because we're all black. He's a prick. He's a prick.
Yeah, he's a prick.
How's he
All the names under the sun.
You
know what? He made me lose money as well, Jed. He made me lose money. You know what I'm saying? I hope he stays legally deaf.
And you know, for me as well, his voice is so annoying. His cocky, patronizing.
I'm not being funny, you know.
Good. I'm glad he was sitting down like a baby. You sit down.
Give me back that funky dread. Ross Clark, Lennox Lewis, anytime.
Anytime.
You know, so the man
that's right.
You know, so the man a freaky dread, but bring him on. Yeah.
At least you know what we're getting.
What I mean?
Yeah,
freaky dread.
People, man.
At least we know what we're getting.
No. He doesn't know that about philosophy. But bring me Lennox Lewis. Least he stood up to Tyson. Yeah.
And the sweetest thing, is I didn't sign up to watch police brutality, you know, because my man Fury looked like a cop and Deontay looked like a shoplifter. I couldn't take it no more, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need to stop.
Hands up, don't shoot, bro. Fuck that, bro. Yeah.
You know what killed me about the fight, though? Yeah, wait. I gotta say what killed it. Fury's fucking they were too itch up. That was fuck. I'm like, look at the size of you, 6 foot, whatever not. With them nappies, itch up in your backside. What the fuck was that? Why was his short so short and itch up?
Looked like a caveman, though. You know what? Tyson Fury looked like it was shaving, put on the boxing gloves to fight it. Like a fucking
all right, can I just say, do you know how Fury looked, yeah? Fury didn't even go red. That's how you know he wasn't even sweating it. Man stayed his natural fucking skin color.
Man stayed blue.
He didn't even sweat. Was he even sweating? Do you know what I mean?
Nah, he was cold.
Anyway, big up the Gypsy King anytime. Woo woo. Big up yourself. Poor stupid Wilder.
I'm dying.
He needs to go back to
you know what?
And
the wickedest thing,
carry on bouncing them balls.
Guess what, right, peeps? The wickedest thing is AJ ain't gonna be able to do fucking all. That's the whole
AJ just needs to sit down. He's gonna retire and just keep your belts, man.
You know what? Where's Maku in this conversation? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I think. You know what? I think my man AJ's gonna make an excuse about he feels depressed or something when the fight comes up. Yeah, that's what
I think Fury should retire like his dad said.
Now that youth is on his way to Alcohol Anonymous right now, bruv. Yeah, What a weekend he had.
Yeah, that's the facts. That's the facts.
Boxing done for him.
He must have sniffed the whole boxing glove full of the thing.
Bro,
Yeah, Carl, obviously you're back now, innit? You're back.
Manchester loves him right now, bro. Yeah, because I saw a picture when he's in the rave scene, you know. Bro, I swear he was in the drum and bass wave this weekend. Then again, it could have been before. Yeah, man, I'm seeing him in the drum and bass wave. I'm saying, yo, Tyson Fury is finished. Yeah, man, he's gonna get caught lacking in Salford with the rest of the
mate. He's got his fucking wife. She be doing her thing. I've been seeing them. I be seeing them. They're cute. They look cute. Wilder wants to turn up with his piece of meat, leaning up on. How embarrassing! Man's got a whole wife at home. Move yourself, stupid idiot.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Tyson Fury was all licking his neck.
Yeah, that was a bit rotten. That was a bit like, really? What the fuck is that all about?
Fuck knows, boy. Oh, all it tastes is blood.
More like sweat.
That's gay, man.
Very gay. When I saw that, I was like, no, hell no.
I wouldn't tell him that. I wouldn't tell him that to his face. No.
I would.
No, I wouldn't still.
I'd be like, that's gay as fuck. You're meant to be an Irishman. What the fuck are you playing at?
Nah, them boys, they get down like that, man.
Oh shit! Hold on, Lady Spade, who are you talking to? Huh? Lady Spade, who the hell are you talking to? Wow! Lady Spade said, "Fuck Tyson Fury and the sellout coons."
No sellout coons around here, man. You just want to be pro-black. The man's a big fat baby. He's a condescending little prick. So I'm sorry. I'm not backing my fellow. Sorry, let me just say this. I'm not backing my fellow black brother this time round. I'm for the white man. I'm for the Irish. And you can call me a coon all fucking day.
Hey, listen.
I'm cooning then. I'm cooning Fury.
Sis, I'm sticking with black excellence, not black failure. Like, fuck my man. Fuck my man. Like, I swear down, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Making us lose money.
I might get a tattoo.
We're making us lose money out here. What's he doing for us black folk? Nothing. Yeah, you know disappointing.
When he come on with that suit, yeah.
Yeah, Pappy Show.
Why we call us fucking
Pappy Show.
Shit. Come on, bro. Nonsense. Don't wear like that, bro. It was a carnival, fam. Like, know what I mean? He's with his carnival shit. Yeah? Come on, bro.
Innit? Wow. He looks like he's going to a walk up.
Yeah, he does. He definitely looks like he's in the carnival pageant. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah, I thought he was in carnival.
Dead. I'm dead.
And you know them, I'm not gonna lie, you know them carnival, man, they are a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's going to walk up their way. You could just see
said, peace out, family. She said, peace out, family. I can't listen to this. She actually does. Wow.
We'll catch you later, man. Don't forget to take your shoes.
Lady Spade. They got under your skin.
Lady Spade, man. Like you.
Yeah, you normally got tough skin. She was really
God bless you, Lady Spade, man. God bless you.
Big up
yourself. Big up yourself, same way, man. I felt like how you felt on the night, sis, and I had a bare man staring at me, shouting at about Britain. You get what I'm trying to tell you? I was the only don that clapped him. I lost £20. I deserve to fucking have a guy at that cunt.
See? You was just backing him.
The face what I had, the face my brothers them had when he got knocked out on the floor, not once, yeah, not twice, not the other little slip. When he got knocked out the third time, and my man and Tyson Fury's hands went up, bro, my heart sunk down, bro. I felt disgrace. You know what? I wanted to go in the fucking TV, yeah, and say. And shake my brother and say, what the fuck you just did? You just let down the old fucking black race, you cunt. Look what you done to me, bro.
Well, we just lost a sister for this conversation.
Yeah, you lot just lost me a sister, man.
She'll be back later, man.
Yo, you made her walk out. She's like, yo, fuck this.
She'll be
Fuck
back
this,
later,
man. Peace out.
She'll be back later, man.
It's just hard for her to,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes when the truth is staring you in the face, it's hard to accept it. I get it. We don't wanna be not with our people, man.
We can lose. But we ain't got a cape. We ain't got a cape for no Irish motherfucker. We ain't gonna do that.
Oh shit!
We don't.
He's not caping. Makudi's not caping, man. They're fully caping.
Jedi's called to save the day, and apparently I'm caping with Freddie.
Yeah, caping with Freddie and Captain.
Big up my Irish brother. Big up.
Hey, Maku! Hey, Maku! Top of the morning to you. Just fuck off with the fuckery.
Sniper.
Hey, Maku!
Top of the morning.
Hey,
Top of the morning.
Come on, top of the morning. Come on.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, you know,
What time do you fucking call this? I've been at work already for fucking 2 hours.
right.
What time do you fucking call this? Can you hear me fucking bibbing the fucking van outside?
Right.
Sniper?
hey, you got that middle there.
Yeah. Don't give me a caravan.
With the missus. The old missus.
Hey, are you not
I tell you
are you not doing the you not doing the circus?
Oh, we do what? I couldn't hear you. Your mic cut out. Say that again.
I said, are you not doing the circus this year? You know how you gypsies do. You know what I'm saying? You be in
We're
the
doing
end.
everything, man. We're doing
Yeah,
everything. Because right now we're on the top. You understand?
yeah, man. You got a phone right in top of the bar.
You don't need to stay in the zoo.
Stop. One belt. Is that what you lot are moaning about? One belt and a half a belt. Because the other belt is not really a belt. You know what I'm saying? So the guy had a shit belt.
It's still something.
1 second. 1 second. It's one belt. Hold on.
Hello.
All the belt with the Nigerian.
What about his carnival outfit? What do you have to say for that then, in defense to that?
Yeah, we didn't take the carnival at
That was terrible. No,
I thought it was
Listen. But you've got to understand, yeah. Do these guys do these things on their own? I don't think so.
Ladies,
it takes half an hour to do all of that. 1 second. A nigga came out on a throne. Yeah, the other one came out in a space outfit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, who's allowing this? It's not just them. Do you get what I'm saying? The people involved in the promotion are involved. Look how long the entrance is. It takes 80 minutes and that. Like, what happened to the good old days? Just the hoodie. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And coming to music and coming to music. That's it.
coming in like Club Lane
So I think
and thing, get me?
Yeah, I think it's part of the entertainment rubbish, man. But the outfit was terrible, man. You should have kept it on. You would have had better protection.
Well,
And the face mask. But yeah, we're gonna knock our brother, man. We're not gonna knock our brother, bro. We're not gonna knock him. We knocked them already, because we're saying we pushed it on the Americans and said, like, you lot sort your shit out. You get me? But never did I hear nobody talking about no time beforehand. You know what I'm saying?
Never did you hear what? Never did you hear what?
Never did I hear them talking about Tyson Fury before the fight.
Who, these lot?
Who?
You lot, man.
Oh
No, we wouldn't.
Honestly, and be honest, like I said before, I've secretly loved Fury, and I can't stand the fucking back of that Wilder. He makes me think. But I've just never expressed it because I just don't want the backlash.
You're feeling brave. You're feeling brave today. Yeah. Today you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna take the backlash today.
For real, finance is making me want to go and get my Irish passport still.
That's Ireland at the weekend, Freddie. I'm in that.
Hey, friend, how are we going to get a Guinness?
You lot, man. You lot are cooning for the white man. Cooning for the white man.
Even if Wilder fighted, even if it was Fury that he fighted, Wilder has just never been a fan of me. There's just something, you know, we were saying before a couple of weeks ago about people where it's like you don't know them, but you can say, "Oh, I don't like that about that person." But for me, it's not that I don't like him because I don't know him, but there's just something about him. It's just not my cup of tea, and I think it's the way he speaks and articulates himself. It's very patronizing. It's very condescending. It's very belittling, and I just don't find it attractive. And I find for a black man that most probably does have a lot of good to say, he just doesn't portray himself, for me personally, in a nice way. There's always just been a funny taste about Wilder for me.
Okay. All right. And Fury? What about Fury?
No, honestly, with Fury, I've never really, I can't say I'm like some huge supporter, but out of the two, I would definitely
know nothing about Fury. That's right. You don't know nothing about Fury.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really. I don't.
So you know more about Deontay than you know about Fury?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say that I know more about Deontay than Fury.
Right. So then Fury, who's a recovering drug addict and all sorts and blah blah blah. That's a good example.
Man, I don't
wow. You lot are moving mad. You and Macro are moving mad right now.
Do you know what, Macro?
This conversation is crazy.
I'm glad for him. I'm glad for him that he's come out on the other end.
I got to laugh at both of them.
I'm glad that he's come out on the other end and he's a recovering drug addict and cokehead and whatever else, and he's smashing people up in the ring. Too right.
Only one person for it.
What a comeback. What a comeback for a crackhead. Good on you.
The crackhead comeback.
Yeah. So he came back with he came back in full fucking force.
Right. So
and most importantly, Fury listens to Ragga, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Man said this is a Ragga. Man said Ragga as well. Like, oh, we gotta get rid of this guy.
Hey, Mackie, my boy, listen to Sanchez, Dennis Brown, Tyson Fury, fucking hell. Only one Tyson Fury.
You're not gonna start singing. You're not gonna start singing. Oh, Fury, Fury, Fury.
Oh,
what a
great I'm not involved, you know.
Oh, Becky, why you not backing up?
Becky's loyal. Becky's loyal to the black man, so she's not taking none of this.
She don't know what's good until it's hit her in the fucking face.
Nah,
later. We all know about that song about Becky. They cry later. She don't know what's good for her either.
She knows what's good for her. Yeah, she knows what's good for her. Yeah, she's sticking with her black man. Yeah,
she don't know what's good for her.
She knows loyalty. You don't know no damn loyalty. You get me? Man,
what did do for us?
Hey, Jedi.
Loyalty lost some of our people money. Loyalty, being loyal, lost us money. It didn't gain us anything. It lost us.
Man,
being loyal didn't go in our favor this time.
Man, you let me down, man. Who do you support?
She let herself down. I'm ashamed of you.
Thank you, man. I'm ashamed of you.
I'm ashamed of you. I thought you knew better than this.
Becky,
I thought you knew better.
Becca, please speak. Let Becca speak. Let her speak. Becca, what are you saying? What are you saying?
To be honest, it doesn't really bother me who fucking won. Whatever it is, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's a safe.
Sitting on the fence. Are you sitting on the fence?
Yeah, she's sitting on the fence.
I don't really follow boxing like that, and
what do you like? Football.
What do you like? Come on, man. Becky, you let me down, you know. Your boy. Hold on. Becky.
Hold on.
Am I allowed to talk? I've been quiet for the past
exactly.
hour.
May she speak this.
But I'm gonna say, like, beforehand, I probably would have supported the black man, innit? But like, how it is how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
next time, Becky.
That's what it is. K Sarah. Move on, innit?
Move on. Next fight. Get me.
Yeah, we got Anthony Joshua.
Are you gonna sit on the fence again? Are you gonna be a fence sitter?
There might not be no fence.
Are you actually gonna have a say this time on the next fight?
There might not even be no fence. There might not even be no fight. They're gonna fight, but there might not be no more title fights for Tyson Fury. You got what I'm saying?
Did he say that he's gonna retire or something?
Well, his dad said he wants him to, and I agree with his dad.
Oh, now you agree. See.
I said that you rise and shined and came to grace us with your presence.
I'll go be real. Tyson Fury to go and give the belts to Anthony Joshua and retire and smoke and sniff all the coke he wants. Yeah.
Right. So I understand why you're.
So is Deontay Wilder sitting at home with 2 boxes of weed?
Everybody's running.
That's what I don't like.
I know. You don't want me to speak.
Yeah.
They hated on you, mate. They hated on you.
Matthew to speak today. Go on, Matthew.
They're trying to silence you, Matthew.
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
You got Irish roots, so I don't blame you. You're like Ralph.
Rambo, to you, Rambo. He's getting
Rambo. Vested interest. Secondly,
he's talking to you.
Me, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Continue. Go, man. Get off your chest.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Because you was rocking. Hold on 1 second. You was rocking the 4-leaf clover from time, so I'm never gonna say, the Irish thing. You know what I mean? He's just he's jumping on it. No. I understand that, Captain. You get me? He's your family. You get me? Distant family. You get me? Obviously, I can see the resemblance.
Captain.
Obviously, I can see the resemblance.
Hold on.
Let me continue.
Let me finish. Yeah, continue. There's the cherry on the top. Yeah,
God.
Because all of this overstanding a man's drug habit. Yeah, we just gonna leave it there. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, takes one to know one or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I understand why you don't like that.
Oh my God.
Okay, Sniper. Okay, Sniper. We were talking about the wider. We haven't started on AJ yet, bro. Yeah? We haven't started on AJ. Yeah? You were talking about the wider. So you should sit down, bro. We haven't even started about Nigeria. Yeah?
You said top of the morning to me.
Nigeria, has he? Yo, people in the chat, as the wider claims that he's Nigerian. No, but Mackie wants to talk for him. Okay, bro. When AJ gets to that ring, bro, I hope you got all the mouth, bro. Yeah? Back in chat then. Fuck that.
You sound like Barry McWigan.
I'm gonna roast you when AJ gets slapped up.
You sound like AJ gets slapped up. I'm
gonna roast you. Shut up, man. Fuck off, man.
Why don't you support the rest of the Fury? Wait.
Your boy come in with a pantomime outfit on, yeah? Alright? Then again, he ain't your boy, fam. So shut up. Why don't you talk about AJ? AJ's your boy.
Okay, but he's the one with all the belts. Alright, he's the one with all the belts.
AJ's he's the first heavyweight boxer in the world I see with a rainbow belt, bruv. Repping Nigeria. So LGB, what? LGB, what? Let's add it on. Yeah? Macro supports that, bro. Yeah? Tell your boy to let go of the rainbow fucking belt, bro. Yeah?
And you think Tyson Fury is a straight up cheat? You think
No,
Tyson
I
Fury is
never
a straight
said
up cheat?
that.
Oh,
I
shut the fuck up then. Hold on
I
one
ain't
second.
said that.
One second,
Bro,
because there been some
bro,
rumors
you
about
come up-
Tyson Fury being a batty man. So allow me.
Who? I said to you, bro.
Wow.
Yeah? Then again, I never said he was batting man enough. You was fucking fighting why you said that. So shut up, bro.
That nigga don't like
Hey,
short people.
how do you get to out your mouth about wider? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Man is a human. Man is a human.
How you get to argue about wider?
Way.
Fuck off, bro, man.
Well,
Why
you know
actually?
what, guys? Hold on.
Wider's a bob.
All right, come on, guys. Let's hear some voices, please.
Yeah, Captain.
Big up the Gypsy King. Woohoo!
Big up the Gypsy King. Yo,
you look. What did I just say? What did I just say? Now you lot are shouting stuff out. Man was just about
cool.
You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of thing Tyson Fury fans do. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. Bro. They're a bit like Tommy Robinson. They're a bit like Tommy Robinson fans. Oh, Tommy. Are you alright? Are you fucking alright?
No,
yeah? This leprechaun-looking motherfucker. You got the cheek of the
I love it. Matthew, you tried to roast me this morning.
All I want is a pot of gold, man. That's what
you know what? Hey, you have to stop robbing. You have to stop giving it to the man.
You're the first leprechaun. How you
leprechaun? Fuck off,
leprechaun. I've never heard of this before. Yeah, I'm a gold rider. You got me like you.
Hey, Matthew.
Hold on. I've got the gold. That is the rainbow.
Shut up. You depressed that AJ, bro. You depressed that AJ. Shut up, man. You depressed, bro.
Hey, Captain.
You need a woman in your life.
Go find the rainbow.
You depressed the rainbow. Hey, you and AJ should do counseling sessions.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, if we do it, our English will be...
Hey, bro, I can't wait. You know what? Please,
are you doing counseling and you can't speak English?
Sign the contract. Sign the contract. Yo, bro, when AJ and me, bro, why you got smacked up? So shut up, bro. Yeah. Right about now, the Wilder don't have no talk, bro. Yeah, he's complaining about.
I'm done.
Yo, complaining about his carnival
Who's
outfit.
the Wilder? I don't know no one named the Wilder, you know. You need to fall back on that foolishness.
Bro, Wilder needs to fall back.
The Wilder?
Yeah?
Who's the Wilder?
No, Wilder. I said Wilder. Yeah?
Who's Wilder? Who's that?
Yeah? Let me tell you something. Hey, yo, Beyonce needs to sit back.
Oh no, Beyonce
needs to fall back.
I'm done.
Beyonce
you won. With that English, I'm done.
Your boy.
You won, Captain. I'm not arguing again. I'm falling. Even I'm falling back. Yeah. From you said Beyonce, I'm done.
And make sure AJ has made up his mind. You sure AJ wants to fight, bro? Yeah? You sure he wants to fight? Tell your boy to make up his mind, man.
Listen.
Give your boy some counseling, fam. Matthew, before he fights and training, give him some counseling. You should give him some reasoning, bro. Make sure
four-leaf clover don't work every time, because even in the last fight for Fury, a man split his eye open like he had a borer on him. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, let's not pretend that Fury is all that and a bag of chips. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the last fight is a complete embarrassment, bro. And they just gave him 1 second. They just gave him the victory. Let's be real.
Yeah. Now you
be real.
Yeah. You gotta use just
relax, man.
Yeah,
you're talking about hello.
They're picked up artists.
Yeah,
just remember half the fighters has been all handpicked, bro. Yeah.
No.
Remember.
You're going to talk.
Come on, bro. Handpicked fighters. Yeah.
If you was in the ring, If you was in the ring with him, yeah, cool.
You can't talk. You can't talk
We can
about
say that.
boxing, bro. Shut up,
Relax,
man.
man.
Mackie,
What's
you
wrong
the
with
last
that?
person to talk about jabs, straights. You do flying straights, don't you?
Flying punches, combinations, I do all
Flying
sorts.
straights.
Uppercuts. Yeah, but it would help if you had teeth, though, Captain.
Yo,
Yeah.
Mackie,
It
forget
would
it.
help if you had teeth that I
Forget.
could knock out.
Forget. Stick to the boxing, bro. Forget it, bro. Stick to
Come
the
on.
fight. Don't talk about boxing, bro. Loud.
What?
Let's talk about trimming on
Fight,
cut.
don't talk about boxing. Makes no sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Makes no sense. Yeah, you're there with Tyson Fury. Yeah, I understand that. I don't see what your animosity is. You get me? You're half paddy, so it is what it is, fam. Or quarter, should I say? I don't know how that shit works out. Can you hear me, or is it only one talking?
I'm minding my own business now.
Oh, okay, you're there. As long as you can hear.
I'm not involved at all.
Yeah, where's Finest Wine gone? Get your ass back in there. I ain't
Right,
done with you.
Let me go back to the news, yeah? Thank you guys for that. Yeah, that was
that was fun, though. That was
that was
yeah,
I don't know.
but it's only one time.
That was real cooning, man.
Cool.
Yeah, big up.
You get me?
That's it,
He probably likes Tommy Robinson as well. Fuck's sake.
Who say that?
And then you get there, and then you get to an event, and then you start saying, "1 second, man. 1 second. Why are you not letting me talk, Captain? Fix up yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, one at a time, man. For fuck's sake.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yeah, these type of people. This is what my whole point. This is my whole point, you know, Jez. These low IQ, fucking Fury supporters. They just get excited. You can't even have a proper conversation with them. They start getting mad and Tyson Fury, Tyson. Just relax, man. Fuck on.
Yeah, go on, bruv. I'm celebrating, bruv. It's not my fault you got fucking knocked the fuck out. So shut up.
You're celebrating. Are you celebrating, yeah? So you're drinking in the morning, yeah?
Bro, no.
Yeah, that pause was nice. Thanks. Thanks. We're done out here, bro. Just relax. Go have a coffee.
No, I'm not really split, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not
Irish
Don't lie, man. Don't lie.
Irish coffee.
Yeah, Irish coffee.
Yeah,
with a whiskey in there. You know what I'm saying? You should have an Irish hot chocolate, G.
I'm having a Guinness.
Irish hot chocolate, man.
Like who you battered, man. Shut up, man. You lost your fucking money. Yeah, you don't have no mouth. Go ahead. Yeah.
Bro, I've got the ace in the hole, bro. I got the ace in the hole. We got AJ, bro. Yeah. Nigerians winning right now. You get me? Green, white, green is winning right now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see.
Not the green, white, orange.
We see, bro.
The green, white, orange.
Wait till the fight goes through, then we talk, bro. Until then, we're gonna be gassing for 2 years.
Not gassing. I don't know about
gassing.
We
be gassing, bruv. Because that ain't happening, bruv. Right now, innit? Yeah,
I just can't see.
Right now, your boy. Who you supporting, bruv? You got 2 fighters, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah. White is Nigerian, I suppose. Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah, long distance. Couple generations. Yeah, from Niger to Alabama. Come on, man. From Niger to Alabama, man.
Okay, cool.
My brother is straight country. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? He's not from the city. He's not like a New Yorker. He's not like from LA or nothing. He's from country. You get me? Give him that allowance. And the nigga's a basketball player, bros. Knocking niggas out. It was fine when he was knocking niggas out before. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And when he probably knocked niggas out again, I just minus the outfit, just wear a normal robe. You get me? No advice.
Bro, I don't know why my man never come in the robe.
You know what? Because when he was putting that outfit, Captain, when he was putting that outfit on, imagine how many people in the room, and no one said nothing. Emperor and his new clothes bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
No one
bro.
said nothing. I stood there and watched a nigga put that on. Me and my brother was mad. We was like, what is that he's wearing? Why is he walking like that?
I was horrified, bro. Tell you the truth.
Bruv, it looked uncomfortable, bro. Yeah, uncomfortable, bro. It was like, nah. Yeah, someone said they should have made him box with it on.
It looked like a fucking transformer, if you ask me, bro.
Someone should have made him box with it on. Yeah, teach him a lesson, blood. How
It
dare
looks
you?
like a Power Ranger.
Yeah. Where have you ever seen this before? You get what I'm saying? Where have you ever seen this? Mike Tyson wouldn't do this.
No, never.
You get what I'm saying? Like this bear, man.
That's how boxing's become. It's become a fucking entertainment, bro.
Both of them. Both of them were actually meant to lose with that entrance. You know what I'm saying? Both of them were actually meant to lose with that.
But what did Tyson Fury do when he came in?
Came out on a throne, bro.
Yeah, took the piss out of him.
He took the piss, bro. Took long to get to the ring as well. Fuck's sake.
I'm surprised you guys carrying it for him.
They carried him, boy.
Was they carrying him?
Yeah. Bruv, this nigga was high in the air, bro. Yeah. Real Wakanda shit. White Wakanda. He done White Wakanda. He's the
Yeah, he took the piss out, but he had a Tyson, bro. A Tyson. King of the jungle, bro. I don't know what he's dealing with, bro. Yeah.
You get me? Tarzan and that. Disrespect. Yeah, man, that was jokes, man. But he will come back, man. Obviously, he's got a lot to do. He's got a lot to learn as well about boxing. English boxing is tremendous, fam. I told you.
He's only 33, though. He's got another couple of years to try reclaim his title, bro. He's not old, get me.
But I think it's the whole American scene. You got to remember, however many boxers there are, then it's gonna be difficult for them to get any belts again. But once they come over here and they're in England, we're not trying to let them go. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, not as quick.
We're not trying to let them go, man. You know what I mean? Joshua's got most of the belts. You know what I mean? Fury's got the other two minor belts. You know what I mean? Well, one's minor. I'll say the WBC is a big belt still. All belts are over here.
That's the real main title, though, Maka. At the end of the day, Anthony Joshua's got all the title under his belts anyway. And even if he really decides to say, fuck, if he decides to do what Mike Tyson says, fuck the belts, they don't mean nothing, become a champion, and he says, I retire, he will still retire as an undisputed champion, regardless.
Tyson Fury?
No, Joshua. Joshua's got more power.
Joshua, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
He really feels fragile. I'm just being honest. Like, these lot could play this game right out, bro. Klitschko's hold those two belts within the family for years, bro. Like, yeah, see, that's a decade. So my man, you shall retire. But even remember, AJ, he really retires. Yeah, he's got a good name, bro. He came from the Olympics. He could have a gym. He could still make money outside the ring anyway. Long as he keeps his name's not in the mix up and everything. So AJ's got a good character record when it comes to the public. So if he decides to say, fuck it, I don't want to fight that, I want to retire, he's still got things to go into. Tyson Fury is a bit of a loose cannon anyway. So having a belt, like if his dad's telling him as a champion now, retire now, not retire after AJ, his dad goes, well, one, like, leave it out now. You made what from this fight, 10 million, retire. Because within 6 months, he's bound to fuck up. Give my man, he's fragile, bro. Yeah, he's not, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's how the boxing is, bro. AJ right now is in a good position.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. And because them man, they had a free fight deal, like everyone knows what's gonna happen.
That's what fucks them up. They should never agree to a free fight deal.
I think it was fair. You get me? It's one each. Do you get what I'm saying? And we get the decider. But I just don't think he's gonna go. I don't unless my man improves and his legs suddenly gain some mass in a couple of months. I just don't see any change in the result. You get me? Unless he just licks him with a lucky punch, and I don't really see that happening, fam.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. See that punch? He needs to work on another punch. Like
yeah.
That right hand. So
he has got more. He has got more, but I just don't know why he didn't use it. He's got a nice uppercut as well. But when you're against someone, probably the only person in boxing who's bigger and got a longer range than you is Peak, and he knows how to use his thing. Like you know how to use your thing for your height. You know what I mean? But this nigga's a monster, bro. He's a giant, fam. You get me? That's what they said he was.
Fury.
Yeah, in size, like he's a huge, bro. His reach is tremendous, and so is Deontay's. There's no excuse. But as I said, against Tyson Fury, you're a pup, bro. That nigga can be far enough and still touch you with his glove on your head, and he knows what he's doing. You're dead. You're done.
He has to do more, yeah. I think all my man has to do is do a lot more, like strength exercise, like squats and that, like build up his legs and that, and work on boxing, like try and close up. Stop doing all those open stuff and stop allowing people to suspect that this right hand. Remember, people can cheat you in boxing, you know. As you come with that right hand, put up their elbow, smash your fucking wrist, bro. It's stuff it's cheats what people do to give you injuries in boxing, you know. Yeah, man should stop being dependent on that right hand and try to learn to fucking box properly. Because one thing what the Wilder has done, he has an open guard type of style of fighting. Anyone who knows how to box properly could fuck him up. They could get into him. He's just an open.
Well, I don't think so. You can watch all these other fights. He's not the best, most skilled boxer. Do you get what I'm saying? But neither was Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was always looking for the killer hook to done your dance as well.
Yeah, but he could fight with both hands, though, Matthew.
No, it's not about both hands. It's about the physique. You get what I'm saying? Like what we're saying is the physique of Anthony is of a bodybuilder, not a boxer.
Now when we talk about
just like Uncle Frank.
Anthony Joshua is good though, bro. I ain't talking about.
But I'm saying, they're all good though. Let's get it right. They're all good. You got what I'm saying? Considering
out of all of them, man. Like
no, not out of all of them, because not too long ago, AJ wasn't that good, as everybody keeps reminding me. You get me? Niggas is knocking him out in the amateurs and all of this type of stuff. And you get me? We saw that he was a lot skinnier, early out. You know, that would encourage violence. If I saw that guy back in the day, you know what I mean? I would want to box him. His head was big and the rest of his body was like catching up. And then man took some steroids and whatever. And now, look at him now. He's hench, super.
Yeah.
It's not that he's small, because his dad is a huge man as well. His dad's not small either. You know what I mean? It's just DNA or whatever. But that ain't his age for Nige. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how tall is Joshua? He's like 6'6" or something. 6'7".
About 6'7".
And none of these man are as tall as Fury. We're talking about 6'7" Wilder. We're talking about 6'7" Joshua, and we're talking about 6'10" fucking Fury. Ain't no joke, bros. Ain't no joke.
We gotta put Dylan White in that crap.
No. Keep your Jamaican losing ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Again, another person. One second. Another person who came from another sport. Wasn't his thing kickboxing?
Yeah, he did kickboxing when he was a
youth. Yeah, he did kickboxing. He was not even a youth.
No.
I've seen a couple fights. Yeah, I've seen a couple fights where he.
No, you started from kickboxing and went into.
Right. So what's Dylan White got that some other man ain't got? Strong leg. You see what I'm saying?
And that's where my man
legs balance. Yeah, man.
My man is stronger legs.
Remember, I saw the difference between David Haye and Bellew. The difference was that Bellew had a belly, but his legs and his top half were even. And then we looked at David Haye, and he had a huge top half and these fucking chicken legs, fam. chicken dippers. You know what I'm saying?
A big toe.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
yo.
my broke his toe, bro.
No, I ain't even joking. Yeah, I look at my brother Jedi. Yeah, I look at my brother Jedi at 6'2". You know what I mean? And his legs are in proportion to his body. You get what I'm saying? Man has a calf. Like, man have calf muscles. You get me? No homo. And
I thought it was a boxing thing to have small lower legs because to keep you light on your. Do you know what I mean? To make you agile and light and that. Because I
think it's how you're built though, Jeds. You know, like how you're built naturally. Look at them, Muhammad Ali and all of these guys. They're more even. They're big guys. They're 23. You know what I mean? Like 23 stone and all of that. You know, they're in the 20s. Like Tyson, as I said, was 15 stone, 16 stone, 17 at max. Yeah, and then once he lost his puppy fat, it was peak for him.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Hooks. You're putting all your power in it. And you're not hurting nobody. You get what I'm saying? He lost it. 6 years in prison is definitely not going to help. You know what I mean? He lost a lot of weight. Man. Yeah, it's just a loss of weight, a loss of muscle, all of that.
And training,
yeah,
world class training. You're not doing that no more. So sorry, finance. Let's see you out there.
Oh, you come back. Yeah, man. But this boxing thing is a weird thing. But as I said, these Americans, they're trying to make robots, man. There was a guy on the same bill who was an American footballer fighting the next guy with the dreads. I don't know if you watched that fight, Captain.
No.
He was the one that Anthony Joshua knocked out about a year or two ago. Anthony Joshua knocked his ass out quickly. Yeah. Deontay knocked him out as well, and this guy won his fight against this other big black guy, kind of fair skin, big beard, bald head. Man said, "Yeah, he used to be in the army. I mean, used to be an American footballer. You could see he was thick, built like that." So I'm like, yeah, all of this is about physique and weight when we talk about heavyweight.
They got a big sports academy where you could look. But I'm surprised that most men don't even go into jiu-jitsu. I swear they all do that. Like,
into what, Jesse Jitsu?
No, jiu-jitsu, bro.
I said you said it though. You said it.
I'm not going to rewind. While I was not on, and Maggie said chicken dippers.
Chicken dippers, yeah, that would be
leg, boy.
Man actually have chicken dippers. I'm gonna have to take that one off you, man.
And burnt one as well. Burnt. You know, Deontay's was burnt chicken dippers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I was wondering why I never noticed it before. That was the main thing. I was like, raw. I've been watching this guy for a while, but maybe concentrating on knocking niggas out very quickly. Do you hear me? You weren't really looking down, fam.
Down. I never. Do you know? To be honest, you're so right. Before that fight, I never used to look at that man's legs.
Never looked.
And then when you look at them chicken dippers compared to fucking Furies, you're like, raw. He ain't got
Fury's got dippers too.
No, Fury's but Fury's got dippers.
He's got legs that go in at the knee and that.
But compared to fucking Wilder's, they're like proper skinny chicken dippers, man.
No, you know what it is.
There's no meat on there.
I think above the knee, Tyson Fury has bigger leg. Yeah,
bigger thigh. Yeah,
bigger thigh. And then below the little thing, his ones are quite skinny.
His legs are solid.
His legs are skinny, but I'll just say they're solid. If you get what I mean, he's got like a skinny scaffolding pole leg, but it's solid.
It's solid.
That fucking chicken dippers, man. They're like
because
not even like halal. They're just fucking flopping everywhere.
You see, unlike Americans, obviously Tyson Fury is from England and whatever. He would have played ball. He would have played ball. Yeah. These things obviously make your legs strong.
Legs stronger.
Yeah, they make your legs stronger. Road work, running up and down, and bare knuckle fighting. These men are on some.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the old school Bare knuckle fighter.
Yeah. I watched.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I nearly killed someone at work. So while I was laughing, you lot, I'm dealing with heavy material. You lot, please allow me.
I know.
Because people say I'm done.
Big up yourself.
Big up the panel, bro. I'm crying. Literally, I had to come in, in the change room and start laughing my head off.
Private.
Oh shit, man.
I'm done. Listen, my manager's on me. I end up, you lot,
family.
You lot are the best.
Yes. Come on.
Bless up yourself, brother.
That's what he needed. Deontay needed to come out to someone like Chevelle. If Chevelle had come out.
What are you lot talking about?
I know my sister Chevelle. The boxing. I'm saying.
Okay.
Chevelle would have been in the changing room. Yeah, and you would have said something. Because no one else said
Harringay. We love Harringay.
What have I walked into?
Oh my God, my belly, man! I can't take this.
Yeah, leave Harringay out.
I say, man, needs some black music to come out too. But mine came out like on some. What was that? Black Panther. Black Panther goes to Carnival. Yeah, me Black Panther.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The guy looked like Lil Wayne's dad. The guy looked like Lil
Whoa,
Wayne's dad.
donkey. Whoa, donkey. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was coming out to walk up his waist.
Yeah, he came out for Juve. He did his Juve outfit. Juve boy. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get off the internet, man.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh God, my belly.
No, what I know, I think that the thing that draws sympathy for any Wilder in general was the fact of his daughter being disabled or something. Do you know what I'm saying? They always made that fact clear about his daughter and all of that. I'm doing this for my daughter. Yeah. So I was arrogant.
No, that's what really pissed me off.
You don't say it's arrogant. I never watched enough of him, but he seemed like he was like, yo, I'm a family man. I'm not involved in all the pasta. That's why I make my money a cut. So I didn't really see none of that arrogance. He looked like he's about his people. Like, get me?
Most def.
Stays out of
I find him very arrogant in some of his interviews.
No, there was a couple fights Jeds, where he went nuts in it. He went in. And because he knocked the person out, they had to talk to him and say, like, are you going to allow it now? No, they were saying, are you going to allow it now? Like, you need to fix up and blah, blah, blah. You can't be throwing all these things. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to eat you alive.
Oh, he's doing a Tyson. He's doing a Tyson talking smack. You need characters. Come on, man. You need characters. One minute box is boring. Then you get the characters. Then you don't like no one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
I'm like, remember, I admire arrogance in the sense of I was always a Chris Newbanks fan because everybody hated him so much. Yeah, it was like man, them liked him because he was rude, obnoxious, and he was knocking people out.
He was feeling Newbanks there. He was feeling Newbanks.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know about feeling.
But you liked Chris Newbanks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, over Nigel Benn.
Newbanks.
And I think.
What about Old Banks? What about Old Banks? Old Banks or Newbanks?
Both Banks.
I don't even see.
Wait. I just trying to find out, Maku. Yo, who's doing all of that? Everything in the background. Someone that's doing everything, and you know you're doing everything. Me or Maku? Yeah. Doing all of it.
It's me, guys. It's me.
Yeah, no, I just want to hear Maku talking about Chris Newbanks. Maku?
Huh?
Yeah, no, I was going to hear you talking about Chris Newbanks.
Newbanks or Eubanks?
Oh, this is what I'm asking because you was on the Newbanks thing a minute ago.
Oh, was I? Did I say Newbanks?
Well, Newbanks.
Yeah, I know. You heard Zulu yesterday. He's done the same thing as well. I know.
Stop words. I'm saying whatever I want. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? Get me?
Yeah, make up my own English.
Graftation and that. Graftation and herbitor. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You know, we're talking about gravity yesterday, innit?
Yeah, but we never got into the graftation though. We never got into that theory. We just stayed on gravity. Graftation, innit? You know the graftation of the herbitor.
Oh, fuck's sake. Andy-fold.
Andy-fold, yeah.
I was dead. I saw you right in the chat yesterday. Yeah, I was dead. I was done. I said, what Captain say again?
What's that?
He said caveman. He said caveman.
Yeah, flip it. Yeah, caveman.
The caveman.
Couple days ago,
you said Andy-fold.
Couple days ago, man said Andy-fold. Then when he realized he fucked up because I was trying to get him to repeat it, he was like, no, Jedi isn't. No, Jedi, he calmed down. He was like, no, Jedi, on the level. What is it? I was like, what is B Anderfold? He said, B, is it? You sure it's B Anderfold? I said, no, it's D Anderfold. D Anderfold. Yeah. You sure though, yeah? And then there was second bare variations. Like, you know which one it was? G Anderfold. I'm like, yeah, man, it's G Anderfold, man. G Anderfold.
Yeah, G Anderfold. Yeah, man. F Anderfold.
D Anderfold, C Anderfold. He was back. He said, no, for real though. Which was the proper one?
Yo, Jedi, help me, bro. I'm dying here. Yo.
Andy-fold, yeah.
We got that Andy-fold shit. And they never did.
I can't take you. See, when you're in the chats and you want to join in on banter, yeah?
You lot are too much.
When you're in the chats, you want to join in on banter. The last thing you can jump in with is a name like John Doe. Like, it just makes me want to delete you ultimately, especially when, especially when within 5 words you've already using a man's name. Like, I don't like them comments. Just say what you're saying. Man's acting like he's in the front row of the Jedi concert trying to chat to me, like it's a Nori skit. Like, yo, Jedi, I'm not rapping to you, bro. Man's trying to make eye contact while I'm spitting my bars. Like, no, fam. Like, allow it. Yo, bro.
We love you, Jedi.
Yeah. Why does Jedi have that retard sounding person that sounds disabled talking, fam?
I just said, scripture said the Anderfold wider.
We were taking the piss. You know what we said?
Yeah.
Man said, do you remember that R&B singer called Deanderfold? Oh, we was dying.
D'Angelo. Oh, fuck's sake.
But
I remember that song, Brown Sugar, innit? The Anderfold song.
Sugar Brown.
Sugar Brown.
Sugar Brown. Hey, who made you? Remember Brown Sugar? Remember that girl, Brown Sugar?
Yeah, I remember Brown Sugar. She just hate Jedi. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. You two was just like oil and water from.
I see through them straight away, man. I see through them. I'm like, yo, what are you about, man? Fuck off, man. You know what I mean? Fuck off.
I remember one time when you came in the conversation, yeah, and we was all talking, yeah, and it was all fine and dandy, and the Jedi came in and said, yeah, you see how some people just want to come in here, they just don't even want to say hi to man and all sorts, and other people getting hugs and all that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, some people should just fuck off. I walked up. We was all left frozen. You know, it's frozen. Like, you can't even continue the conversation. She's there with a big smile. I'm like, fuck, sake.
What is wrong with Jedi, man? I know. Yeah. I'm much better than that now. Like, I don't even give people that present of like knowing what I'm thinking like that no more, man. I just let
yeah. That was funny.
She just wanted to. She just wanted to sex certain man. Anyway. Certain man was in their ears, you know, saying stuff like I keep finding out from girl love to chat. They love to tell me, oh yeah, Jedi, I thought you was like this because this man said rare, and like when I come to check it out, it's not that. I'm like, yeah. Whatever gets my pussy out there, innit? Whatever gets my pussy out. I can see Scripture bending up because Scripture knows. Yeah, Scripture knows. Yeah, like, all right, bro. Is that what you man are still doing that? Shitting on your brother's name to get a little bit of pumps.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck
The
it.
best pumps in life comes free.
Free.
Yes.
Man, for me. Hey, jeez. Don't pay. Don't buy motherfucking Chinese. Don't do shit. Yeah.
You couldn't. I'm not even getting drawn in. You nearly got me there. You nearly got me. I was about to say some stuff. You think you're scared? I ain't getting drawn in, man. Trust me, because there's gonna be some bombshells when Jedi gets drawn in. I'm telling you. I'm out. I'm out.
The end of fold, man. The end of fold.
Yeah. So, this is the Trill News Review. These are hijacked my Trill News Review today. I've been chatting about all sorts. It was mad. Why is it all like that?
Oh, show that picture of the outfit, please.
I'm not showing it. No, we're done. We're not going back to the outfit. We're done. It's
please. No, I didn't really like. Yeah, I was trying to like pause.
No. I'm not going back to that, bro. That's like I don't even know. I didn't realize he wore that. Like that, he went fully out.
No, we did. There's a ring entrance. Remember, he walks with that on. And me and my brother was like, bro, why is he walking like that?
Mad.
It looks so gay. Like it had a willy thing at the front or something.
What?
Because it just awkward. It was just awkward. You know, like those. That guy. What's that group?
I don't know what to say, man.
Up and everybody.
Oh, you're taking the piss.
Yeah, something like that at the front. No,
the laugh is nice.
It was making him walk funny. You got what I'm saying? I was like, bro, has he got heels on?
That's it.
I didn't even get to see it.
The legs was wobbling. He was like, why are you? I said to my bro, why is he walking like that? He said, I don't know, bro. What is that? What's that outfit about? He was like, bro.
Wow.
This is the level of boxing now. This is what we're doing now. A man came out on the throne first. So it kind of threw man off. Where Deontay didn't seem so bad, maybe because it was all black and it was dark in there and lights and all that. You couldn't really see it. You know what I mean? I was still pissed off about the face mask. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, a little MF Doom thing. No, a little. You get me, Jed? A little MF Doom thing we could have worked with.
Yeah, a little mask thing. I got clothes. Man's got boots. Man got shoulder pads with skulls on it, glittery skulls. He's not fucking playing, bro. He ain't playing. He's been. He's trying to win the Halloween costume party, like whatever thing it is.
No, but he's been eating good. Think about it, Jed. He's been knocking niggas out, winning world title fights. This promotion partly was him as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was Bomb Squad Promotions or whatever. And sponsored by Bomb Squad. I was like, oh, sick. You trying to do a Mayweather? I said, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, why should all these white guys get all this money? Like, get your money. Get your money. Definitely. And if Fury's doing the same thing, cool as well. You know what I mean? All these boxers should get their money for their fights. Who?
The guy dressed up in that costume, he looks like a demon.
Yeah, I think that was the
kind of look.
But it was like a female demon. It was not like manly. It was like
a female,
like a Harley Quinn demon.
Transgender.
It was like Harley Quinn, like bro. It was like shit you don't want to see in the corner of your room.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, but I think that outfit usually comes with a strap on.
What? I'm leaving. Jedi's left.
Yeah.
Jedi's left. What is this?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think, chicken dippers in a leotard. Mad thing. It's the raw. You got me? Fuck it. But yeah, leg day, definitely. I think you should encourage that, Jets. Do a little, Jedi online, innit? Do a gym session and show Deontay what a man needs to do. And Tyson. I don't know about this chicken dipper leg thing. Yeah.
I feel like Tyson Fury would weigh too much if he look for boxers. I don't think they want to have their legs too heavy, bro, because That's the thing. Once you build up too much muscle, then you got to worry about what they call this thing. Lactic acid and that.
I get you.
You don't want to have that big built up leg because it's gonna make you
but
heavy.
You need something.
Even in the army, that's what, because that's called the army physique, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
When you got big upper half, big upper half, and light
and big lower half.
Yeah, so you can run. No. You get me?
Light lower half.
Yeah, light lower half, so you can run, bruv. You don't want
Yeah, you can move around a bit.
You're right. You know why? You know why? Because American footballers are the same. Definitely the big top half and chicken dipper legs. You get me? So you can run fast, as you said. Not all of them, but definitely if you're a wide receiver and all of these type of stuff, you know, the nigga who needs to catch the ball, you ain't got to be hench. Do you get what I'm saying? That's usually some slim guy.
Yeah, the slim man.
Like Deontay and that.
So what do you think should happen? You reckon they should have a rematch?
Definitely, it's 1-1. So,
is it 1-1? Was the first one a draw, or did man win the first one?
I other people beg to differ, but on the evidence for me, if a man knocks you out twice, yeah, you lost that fight still. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you want to say to yourself, I won. But he wasn't doing Undertaker. At no part of the fight did Deontay Wilder do Undertaker. You get what I'm saying? Or get knocked down like in the second fight. So, you know what I mean? We'd already say he lost because he'd already gone down a couple times, pretending he slipped over, man punching him in the back of the head. But he could see he was on his way down, bro. Definitely. So I'll say it's 1-0, yeah.
What's the official score? Like, do you know what I mean?
A draw.
Okay, yeah.
Because both of them have it on their record, innit? So
yeah,
they're gonna have unbeaten, but man's had a draw. But now it's unbeaten. Well, 40 something unbeaten. 40 something fights by way of knockout, and 1 draw and 1 loss for Deontay. And that's a good record, bro, because it seems like everybody else has got that. Even Anthony. You get me? I don't even think Anthony's had the draw. So yeah, evens it out. But great world champions, if you look at their record, they would have had like maximum of 5 losses. You know what I mean? And a couple draws, like 3-4 draws, or I think. Muhammad Ali's and all these guys. To be the greatest wasn't just about being champion unbeaten. It was about getting it back when you did get your ass whooped. You know what I mean? That's why Anthony Joshua is trying to cheat, because he knew he could beat Ruiz. You get what I'm saying? So it was a good opportunity. Build up something. Everyone's got animosity against Anthony or whatever, and saying, "Oh, look, he looks depressed. He's weak. He's da-da-da-da." Man knew what he was doing. So you can have that semi-Tyson, semi-Lennox, semi-a few other people. You're on that level now. Now you got to win a couple more times, lose again, and then win it back again, and then yeah, everything is set. You know what I mean? You'll be in the Hall of Fame. Mad thing. So yeah, it's not about just having a clean record. Even though Mayweather proved the opposite. You know what I mean? But that's a lighter weight. Heavyweight, I don't think anyone is going to go unbeaten forever. No.
Yeah, that undefeated title, that undefeated thing is hard, isn't it?
It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. You know what I mean? But out of the 3 of them, I do think probably Tyson Fury is the one who could have all of them. But mentally, it's not going to happen. I don't think he's mentally capable to do all of it, man. You will need a little bit of Anthony in you. Pause. You know what I mean? Or his patience sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what was you saying to Finest anyway? God, she left.
Who?
Finest, are you still there? Maybe not.
I think so. I think I said if there's dramatic change, you got what I'm saying? Because from that fight, yeah, that was more demoralizing than the first fight, innit? A flash knockout is a flash knockout, innit? But when man actually pound you, and it's not the first time Fury's done that to a person. The person before the person who split his eye open, he fucked that guy up. Otter something or whatever his name was. He smashed his face in, bro. The skull and everything was cracked from him. So you get me? I saw man bleeding from the ear, bro. That's demoralizing, bro. You get me? It's gonna take a while to get back from that. You get me? Maybe the jaw's glass now. I think his jaw got broken still. You know what I'm saying? There's only two reasons why you would bleed from the ear. You know what I'm saying? One, your jaw got broke, or two, your skull has been cracked. So which one are we going for? I think it's the more of the jaw, man. That jaw picture looks like it was displaced. It was knocked out of place. You get me? Because if he got punched in the ear, he probably would have a cauliflower ear. But
yeah, people keep saying that Empress Becca and not people. Rain Hands keep saying Empress Becca and Chevelle have got the same voice. I definitely disagree 1000%. But maybe we can get them talking to each other. We can see in it. Becca, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, you got this background noise. That's why I muted you. What is all that? You
Really?
Yeah, you know that noise when you run your little program on or whatever.
It's probably my laptop. It's just loud.
You got some mad noise, but yeah. So Becca and Chevelle and Becca. Apparently, Rain Hands thinks you got the same voice, innit? He's been going on about it for time. I don't.
Really? I don't know about that.
Can I get you to?
Think, Becca?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah,
you sound the same. You don't sound the same.
Really? Yes. That's a bit mad.
It's a similar tone, yeah. It's a similar tone.
I might be starting to hear it now.
Oh God!
All right, then do me a favor, yeah. Both count to 10 together, yeah. All right, start. 1,
2, 3, 4.
Okay, no, wait. Here's a better one. Here's a better one, yeah. Chefs, you start. You start with 1, then Becca comes with 2, and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, go.
All right. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9,
10.
Fucking hell. Well, do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I hear a similarity still.
Wait, do you know what? I haven't heard 20.
I would say, yeah, I can hear.
They 20.
I tell you what the difference is in their voice. I can hear Chevelle with black, and I can hear Becca with white.
Yeah.
I can just hear it from their tones, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You can what? Repeat
hear that you're black. I hear you're black, and I can hear that. Yeah. In fact, I can not just hear that you're black. I can hear that you're Jamaican.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
You got a patois in your English, innit? Like.
Chevelle, can you talk English, please?
Was you born in Jamaica? Chevelle?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. So I can hear that, innit?
Twins, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chevelle, now can you speak English? We're gonna do it
Can
again.
I speak English?
Yeah.
Am I not speaking English?
Wow.
No, you're
not.
So what me I do?
No, right. I don't want to hear no patois. No, Becky.
I want to rap.
No patois.
That man is Irish today, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yo, shut up, man, Becky. Yeah, I'm not. Shut up.
Oh, leave over, man. St. Patrick's Day, man. Cool out.
Nah, it's not. Shut up, you prick.
Guinness.
No, man.
Guinness.
You will have some Guinness, yeah. I'll drink you that Jewish scout, yeah. Fuck off.
No, you're not. Don't try it, man. Your one come from Dublin. You're drinking that Dublin draft Guinness. You get me? You ain't drinking that import, man. Bottle, man. You ain't doing that, man. You draft in a can. And they got something in there as well. I don't even know what they got in there. Fucking disgusting.
Draft in the can. Don't know about them thing there, bro. I know
Draft Guinness.
Nah, man.
Yeah, man. They make draft Guinness because
I don't know about draft.
that's how they do in Dublin. That's how they do in Dublin.
Is it? I don't know. I haven't been
That's the one
Dublin
they
yet.
sell normally. That's the one they sell normally in the stores, mate. You get me? Look on the label, mate.
The draft, you know?
Before you start drinking it in the morning.
Yeah, but you
don't look at it.
I don't know about that.
You don't look at the can.
Yo, JEDI, have you seen the Scout business? I see the Scout. I see the export. But I don't know about.
Man said Scout.
Scout, yeah.
Yeah, JEDI ain't seen no Scout Guinness. He's never seen Scout. I've never seen Scout. I've seen Stout. I've never seen Scout.
Guinness Scout. Yeah. I know about Guinness Scout.
Scout Guinness.
Yeah, Scout. Yeah, Scout. Yeah.
Yeah, Scout. Yeah.
What are you saying about Scout?
I don't know about
Scout.
What are you saying about Scout? What are you about Guinness Scout?
No, they do Guinness export. And that's the Nigerian.
But you like the Scout,
no?
Though,
you like the Scout. You like the that's the Dublin one. That's the one from Dublin, bro.
Oh, the Scout one.
The what?
Yeah.
It's from Ireland, bro. Oh wait. Sorry, but Rambo, say that again.
Listen, shut up. Don't watch how I'm saying.
I'm not. I don't
know about the draft. I don't know about the can maker. That's all I'm saying. I don't know about the
giraffe.
Yeah, I don't know about the
all Irish lick back Guinness, yeah. And I'm saying they've got their own Guinness, innit? Most Guinness that you drink and is in. One second. Our one is there on the shelf, yeah, but it comes in two sizes, yeah, the small bottle or the big bottle, right? Of import, right? That's the only one that's Nigerian because it comes from Nigeria. When you see on the back of the thing, it says Lagos, fam. You got what I'm saying? It's plain and simple.
Yeah,
and the bottle's dusty. You can tell. Yeah, right. It's traveled a long way.
That's what we have the dances, bro. Yeah.
Nah. Not in them paddy dances. Nah.
We don't have the big ones. We don't have paddy dances.
No. Not at wakes.
What, fam? I'm not Irish. Yo, rude boy, I'm not Irish, you know. My mum
a little bit.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, my mum. Yeah, my dad's Jamaican. I grew up amongst Jamaicans, bro. So I don't know what you're talking about, fam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you weren't talking about Tyson Fury, no? You weren't supporting Tyson Fury. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because of your roots.
Over the world. Shut your fucking mouth, bro. Over the world. Anytime, fam.
One second.
I didn't even AJ, bro.
Oh my God.
We're talking about boxing, bro. You deal with all this because this is Nigerian, fam. Not me, bro.
But I'm just explaining that you weren't caping, though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, stupid. It was a fucking good fight, and I came for that fight.
Caping. I'm saying you wasn't caping. I'm explaining that you wasn't caping. You have vested interest in this situation. Yeah, you have lineage, family, bloodline, and all that.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why. I grew up doing boxing, bro. I even become a boxing coach at ABA. I worked with Mackenzie's. Yeah, that's why I'm fucking involved in boxing, bro. Yeah, same thing if man was interested in football and they got their little history in football. I get it. That's why I don't disrespect man football teams. Yeah, that's why I was talking about boxing because I got insight in it. Don't tell me about caping, bro.
You ain't. No, I didn't say you was caping. Someone said you was caping. I'm saying you weren't caping. You have vested interest. Yeah, God, bare of my Jamaican friends, yeah, claim their Irish ancestry. Yeah, when it comes to St. Patrick's Day. One second, man. I'm saying you Jamaican.
I'm Irish, you know. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to do that, bro. I don't need to, let me look at my DNA and see if I'm Irish. No, I could look at my fucking nan. I could look at my aunties. You understand? To know that I'm Irish, bro. You understand? I don't need to look on Google and do Trill. You understand? And don't do that, Mac. I never did your brother.
We know this. I told you, you got vested interest. Vested interest in this.
You have to be fixated on my shit. Yo, you are fixated on my shit, bro. I said to you, man's interest and communist is in boxing. I know about boxing. I've been a part of it. Fuck's sake, Mackie.
Yeah, but we would box, man. I mean, Anthony Joshua's boxing at my old boxing gym. Do you get what I'm saying? That Finchley one used to be. One second. That Finchley one used to be in Tottenham. Yeah, it was in Burt Chamberlain's centre, and then they moved to Alexandra Palace, and I was still going. And then when they moved from Alexandra Palace to Finchley, yeah, that's when it became a different gym. Now you got bare title holders or whatever coming out of that gym. So yeah, I know about boxing. Like we all know about boxing. Some of us boxed from 10 years old, and some of us didn't. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not talking about that. You get me?
And you know what, bro? I Tiger Fury hasn't even fought yet, bro. So what the fuck are you talking about yet, bro?
I'm saying.
What are you talking about? He's still got another fight to do with the rest, and my man's got still another fight to do.
Chicken dippers or not, chicken dippers or not, yeah. I'm always gonna back my brother. Yeah, I overstep the science, the sweet science of boxing comes from this ends. You know what I'm saying? We know this, fam. These niggas are bare knuckle Irish shit, extra on top with a cherry. Do you get what I'm saying? That's cool, fam. But what I'm saying is, yeah, my brother is gonna come back in it. He's gonna do his thing, yeah. But I don't know against Tyson Fury. Me personally, I would leave it alone. You get me?
Dead, man. It's dead. It's dead.
Go and practice. Go and practice.
My man, this conversation is dead. Yeah. Right about now, my man's holding the title. He's just celebrating it. He's in all the newspapers, the fucking news. It's a ghost psyops, bro. Right now, Tyson Fury's wearing the fucking crown maker. Until another 6 months, when these men are coming out of their bubble, we could start talking about who's gonna fight who next. Until then, AJ ain't gonna fight Tyson Fury before he has to fight that Mexican again. And Tyson Fury ain't gonna fight AJ until he fights.
He ain't fighting the Mexican. He ain't fighting the Mexican again. No, man, the Mexican's rubbed out, bro.
Bro, no, it can't. It's in their contract to fight 3 times, bro.
Nah.
My man won the other, bro. So they have to fight.
I don't know.
That's their contract. Didn't you know that?
No,
that
I don't know.
Contract.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, man.
I think they said at the end of it, it's really Anthony's choice, and he doesn't have to fight my man. He's not entitled. You get me? My man has to work his way back up again, bros, because he was not really the champion anyway. You know what I mean? You just got it, flash, boom, and then the second fight in defense, your first defense of it, you lost it. Like, allow it, bro. You get me? Let other people have a chance, and that's what's gonna happen. Remember, it's more than one belt, so man represent other weight. Other belts in that thing.
Those 4 fighters all signed a contract to fight 3 times, regardless what we say. Yeah,
it's dead, bro.
They signed that contract. It might be dead to us, but my man could say before he fights, I want to fight him again. I won 1 and he did. Yeah, Anthony Joshua won 1 and he did. You know what I mean? So they can still fight again, bro. And so-called Tyson.
No.
My man could say, the wife could say, nah, that was a fair fight. All of my costume was too heavy, and whatever the case may be, and sign the contract.
I'm saying, listen, Captain. If that's the case, then he has to fight some other people, like right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a fight lined up, and it's not Ruiz.
That's why I said yesterday that Dylan White is the undercard, and he has the choice to fight any of them now.
Who?
He has.
Who has?
Dylan White, man, is the don't forget after his drug test.
Okay, he has more. So then he jumps in front of Ruiz. Hold on, he jumps in front of Ruiz, isn't it, as a challenger in a sense? You know what I'm saying? Depending on what belt, Dylan is fighting under, and Dylan's fighting under a particular belt that Anthony's holding. So all of those people under those 4 belts that he's holding have a right to challenge for one of those belts. You know what I'm saying? So Ruiz is way back, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He's way back. He doesn't even have to entertain him ever again.
No,
Ruiz has to earn it.
But what happened when them 2 fight? I think they've signed up for a free deal a free fight deal.
Mm.
And that's what I'm
What?
saying.
Sorry?
No, I'm
No, I
saying
don't know
yeah,
about that. I don't know about that. I
and
knew
Wilder
about Tyson
signed
Fury and
signed a
free
3
fight
month.
deal.
Yes, both of them did. Like those 4 fighters signed for a free fight deal each.
Nah, man. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Guys, I just found out,
Yeah.
triggers a rematch with Tyson.
Triggers a
He
rematch.
says he's exercising his rematch clause for a trilogy fight with Tyson Fury per Pub Boxing. Wilder adds that his legs were weakened by the 45-pound consumer level to the ring. Oh my God, that's exactly what Rambo just said. Rambo just said the same thing. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. How is that? Rambo just said the same thing though. Like, are we not listening? He literally said that he could ask man for a rematch because of the suit that he wore.
Not Fury.
I swear
not
Rambo
Fury.
said that.
Yeah, no, we weren't talking about Fury though. We was talking about someone else. We were
Oh,
talking about
guys, I'm gonna be a
AJ.
cheat today.
Both of them,
I thought you was talking about
I'm gonna be a
Deontay.
cheat today, guys.
Yeah, no, we talked about that, but we're saying AJ. We're talking about AJ. Yeah, we know that. One second. We know about Wilder. We know about Wilder and Thing having a free fight deal, but I'm not sure about Joshua, and I don't think that's the same scenario. Yeah, I don't think it's the same for
crazy though.
Yeah, but definitely he's gonna fight him again. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Them two are gonna fight, but that's only one belt, remember, or 2 belts. And one of them's a dead belt. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that can happen. Definitely. You get me? And I think it should, because I said it's
But
1-1.
not really and truly, who told him to get up and wear this thing?
I don't
It's a
know.
puppy show, man.
No, but he's got. You gotta understand he's
manager.
got. You gotta understand he's got. No, he's not his manager. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but come on, like anybody could
I
see, like that.
I think nobody
That
told
was
him
just too heavy. It was too much. Okay, yeah.
You see, when you got money like these guys,
Sometimes
yeah,
you got to learn on your
everyone's a
own.
yes man. No, everyone's a yes man around you.
And
That's what I said. If you walked into the changing room, Chevelle,
Those who
and you was
can't
about
hear
to
will
come out and
feel.
do his ring thing, you would have looked him up and down and said, "Is it? I don't even know about that, you know." Didn't anyone tell you? Yeah. Didn't anyone tell you, like, boy, I don't know about that outfit, you know? Like, why don't you just wear the headrest thing and just pop out and go out the ring and go out and fight? You get me? With all that outfit there, everyone must have been gassing him up in the changing room. Yeah, Deontay.
It's so but it's so unnecessary though. Like, look at him. It's so unnecessary.
But just like
he doesn't
with
look like it
Ruiz,
looks like he's there for like a fashion show.
You know,
It's
just
not
like
like
Ruiz.
he's there.
To this day.
Ready, all right. You get it? Now I think the whole idea. Remember that we're saying Tyson Fury can't handle being a title holder. You just messed him up, right? AJ got depressed by having all them belts. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
We're saying Anthony Ruiz just balled out. You get me? Ate bare food, went to bare Mexican shits, all sorts of things. He's balling out of control. You get what I'm saying? And now we're saying Deontay, yeah, his thing was these funny outfits. It's gone to his brain. It went to his brain. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out. The sweet punch and all of this type of stuff. He lost his mind as well, in a different type of way. You get what I'm saying?
Man's whole outfit was a workout. It was literally like
fully to get from the couch to the fucking ring. Yeah, man was doing some mad things.
Lunges and that. It was dumb. You're dumb.
Yeah, bruv. All of them things there.
I don't know if you could play it, gents, but boy, if you see the ring walk, boy,
I don't want to risk
ring,
it.
you understand what I'm talking about. Like, just watch it yourself, and then you understand what I'm talking about. It looked heavy. It did look heavy still, but that's what I was saying. Why is he walking like that?
It looked like he had a lampshade around him, Jedi.
Oh, stop it, Rambo. A whole lampshade, you know, and it ain't no small one. You get me? Because
That's
he's
why I
got a
said
big
to you, he
head.
had a carnival
So
outfit on. You know what I mean? Thought it was
Big was
fucking
relaxed.
Chinese New Year or some shit.
You see, but did it all not come back down to the chicken dippers though?
Yeah.
Huh? Did it all not come down to that? Yeah, he's trying to explain it, but he ain't worked it out yet. He ain't worked it out yet. He's just coming with the excuse like, yeah, it was too heavy, so it had effect on the legs.
yeah, but
No,
really though,
the legs.
did you not know that while he was walking down the fucking thing?
They
Did you not
rehearsed
know
Yeah,
that
that
when
as
he put
well.
it on? Like, come
They rehearsed
on.
yeah,
that as well, bro.
Fucking excuse, man. It's fucking excuse.
yeah.
That
Man was
music,
doing
Fuck
yoga
me,
before. Man
exactly.
was doing yoga before the fight. Like, bro, he was fully relaxed, punching, doing all sorts, and then he went and put that outfit on. It made no sense. No sense
He's
whatsoever.
just trying to be hella different, like, instead of
Hella
coming there to
different,
do
yeah.
what he's meant to be there to do.
Yeah. You
Like,
come out like Harlequin and that. It don't even make sense.
nah, it's worse than Harley Quinn.
He
Yeah,
looked like
like
Worse than
come
that,
out like the
boy.
Joker.
he
Come
looked
out like
like
the
a
Joker. Like,
king.
why?
Yeah, he looked
No,
like
nothing to do with them. If anything, he looks like a villain Batman. Like a
Yeah,
villainy Batman.
Hollywood.
he could have been a black superhero still, and he just fucks it all up. This is
Yeah.
what happens when you give black man too much money.
Don't say
You know what
that.
I'm saying? No, it's true,
Mayweather
man.
never like that, bro.
Hmm?
Mayweather never got that shit.
Yeah, but he's not from Alabama, and his family have got boxing history and heritage, and you know what I mean. So he's got guidance. You know what I mean? But Deontay is straight from the bush, straight from the
Mm-mm.
village, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So he's enjoying that money, boy, and he's not really balling out of control. He's just doing things like wearing funny outfits, masks,
Yeah, he
and all
has
of that.
got money, man. He's got money, man.
Don't get me wrong, it's all well and good, but when you're doing something and it's affecting your game to the
Yeah,
point where now you're actually mentioning it about
yeah.
trying to get a rematch, like you need to just calm down then, innit? Because
Calm down, relax.
Focus
like
on
you're doing
fucking
way too
boxing, bro.
much now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
bruv.
I told you. You got to listen to Mike. He's got to watch Jed's video, training one on leg day. You know what I'm saying? Or get South's number or something. Because, bruvs, if he doesn't change them legs, it's going to be a mazza. It's going to be a mazza again.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, enemy can't, man. He's
I don't want
legend.
another David Hay moment. I don't want another David Hay. You know, I've already backed the wrong horse already. We made
Yeah.
that clear. Made that
Never
fucking
forget.
clear. I'm done with these light-skinned mixed race brothers. I'm done. You get me? I'm done, man. I had their back. 100. You get me? I was there, blood. David Hay Promotions, blood. You get me? When he
Mm-mm.
punched a nigga in the face. You get me? He came to the press conference with hair out, all curly and that. You
Yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? Oh, yeah. With velvet blazer and punch man in the face. I said, rah, this nigga bad. Knocking niggas out in the ring. Man, I talk about he's got the hardest punch in boxing.
Yeah,
Then
the
he
hate
came up against another mixed race brother with a pot
Oh
belly
no.
and fucking got a football injury. I don't understand. I don't know what. Right. No, he came up against Klitschko and then his toe went. First his toe went. Yeah, that was the one, innit? The toe. The toe was
the
off
big
key.
toe, boy.
Yeah, the big
What the
toe.
fuck
That's why I
happened to the
lost.
toe?
I don't know. You
No,
ask him.
I think he was trying to
We've allowed
hate
that. We freed that. You get me? We allowed that. We freed that. When he was fighting this next guy now, we say, nah, he's definitely going to battle him.
Sorry, Council of Nice Air said he did his yoga, summoned his alter ego, and locked it in with
Yeah.
the costume. I'm so done. I'm so done.
No, that's what you call the superhero, isn't it?
You get me? You
Oh
don't want them.
gosh.
Carnival.
And
But
it's
he
all
looked like
recorded as well.
he looked like he had a chicken suit on, though. That's
Listen,
what pissed me
listen.
off.
You know what cracked me up? Just before the ring entrance, yeah, Tyson Fury turned off his camera in the changing room. I know that nigga was sniffing coke. Hey,
No,
woo!
Mm-mm.
You get me? Drinking 2 whiskey, a shot before he goes out there, all relaxed. Man came
hey,
out
come on,
in
Paddy. Yeah, he did. He
was super relaxed. You get me? Whereas the other one was under pressure, fam, with this space outfit on, like coming in. Yeah,
Doing too much.
yeah, it was too much. It was
It's
Resident Evilish.
unnecessary.
Get me?
I think he had a bag of nerves when he was fighting as well, man. He was all over the place when it got to that third, fourth round. He was like all over the place. His nerves was just going, bro.
Yeah,
I think he was losing the kryptonite, mate. He was losing his steering.
Yeah, no. Once a man boxed him, there was one punch where he got boxed, and yeah, I just saw the chicken dippers decided to go the other way. Like man was going one way.
They decided to dip.
Decided to dip. There was no sauce. Too much sauce. There was too much sauce.
JEDI.
But the headlocks, bruv, the headlocks and the intimidation. I thought Tyson Fury was a yard man. Blatantly. The way he was going on, bullying man up in the ring. You get me? You have something for me. Headlock.
Give us something now.
You get me? Yo. Might as well tap his pockets about he's licking his neck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Bro, I don't know why I just felt that.
Tax
He
him.
felt that and he never switched. That's why I don't mind, boy. Armor man, you know. If a
Who's the
man
wider?
in
The
your
wider's
neck,
in the changing room. I know.
bro, he said was gone, man. The youth was. He said was gone, bro.
I don't know who that was though. You know what I mean? But Wilder, you get me? Deontay. Yeah, he.
Deontay, for fuck's sake. No, I've had enough.
You're damn right, Dion, boy.
Man, it said Beyonce, you know. I'm done. I was done from there.
No, that's
Yeah.
it. He's
Captain won that argument. Captain won that argument.
he's Beyonce. He came out with that same black suit what she's got on, innit?
Baku has left the building.
You know, violated him, man.
Nah, man, he should have had that song, innit?
And you see the way he would, the way he would box up Captain in his current condition.
Oh, allow
You
it.
get what I'm saying?
Like, he coming for
You'll see
Captain.
about the right. Yeah. I think Captain would dive. I think Captain would dive.
It will flow.
Stay down.
Yeah,
Stay down. You don't pretend to stay down. Like,
D1
pretend
will
to stay
flow
down.
you with that suit on, bro. It will dip you. It will dip you barbecue.
There's a lot of dipping going on. What's going on? Everyone's dipping. What's going on? You say dipset. They say, why does a dipset? I'm like, wow. His legs is like that. Dipset. Ow.
Chicken dipset. Yeah.
I big up these boxers because like literally I couldn't fight neither of them, man. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely,
I leave you lot to do this. I couldn't fight none of them. Them man are beasts still, man. So you know what I mean. But yeah, it's what happens, isn't it? You box and people have an opinion. That's just what it is, isn't it? It's boxing, isn't it? We're supposed to have an opinion. Everyone spends so much money on it. We can't talk about it if we want, you know.
Yeah. It was all good just a week ago for Deontay, man. This nigga was dangerous, bro. He still is dangerous, bro. But
yeah, Thursday night, powerful brother. Friday night, powerful brother. Sunday morning, boy, that got laid down to rest.
Man went from black power to top of the morning. Yo, mad. It's mad out here how people are so fickle.
Oh my God, man,
You get me?
man
People
got
are
late
fickle,
to rest
bro.
on Sunday morning. No, bars.
Like we rate Deontay, yeah, but we're just gonna put it down that he's American. There's nothing he can do about that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. There's no black power, no fucking boxing.
That was the
There ain't nothing to do with no black power in boxing. Trust me.
Really?
You know how boxing is dealt with, bro. Yeah, we don't need to put a whole black African fucking power into a fucking ring where you know say it's not about that, bro. There's no boxer who's done that. Muhammad Ali didn't do that shit. What did Muhammad Ali go in the ring and say black power and all of that, bro? Now, bro.
He just done interviews.
No. Name me a boxer who's going in the ring with all of that stuff there and see what happened to them afterwards.
No, man, do interviews, Captain. Just like
Bro,
rappers don't.
I don't know, fam.
One second. Just like rappers don't do that. Like Tupac didn't do that. Tupac, it was his interviews. when they were interviewing Tupac and they listened to what Tupac was saying, that was the deep shit. When it was Muhammad Ali, the same. The Parkinson interview, this interview, that interview. Do you know what I'm saying? It was the same. Yes, that's where man expressed their views and what was really going on in their mind. All boxers have been interviewed. Some are academic, some are not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some are religious.
And even Mike Tyson made it, showed you straight what boxing was about. Come
He's
on,
from the
bro.
road,
Fam.
Right, he's from the
Yeah.
road. Dirty
Yeah,
Mike,
but
remember Dirty Mike?
fuck him,
The
bro.
story from Dirty Mike.
When I saw Frank Warren beside Don King involved in this fight here, I just don't know say that them men are the biggest gatekeepers in it, bro. Yeah, fuck that, man. The way that most boxers is so their soul. So don't try and put what I personally do within this shit is entertainment, bro. Yeah, come on, bro.
What we're talking about? What we're talking about? What we're talking about? What we're talking about? Like this thing comes from England, and in America, they're doing their own thing. You got what I'm saying? Like we understand that we can take the belts and come back to England. You got what I'm saying? Like and like someone like Anthony Joshua is going to be balanced, isn't it? Cause we don't have the craziness. We're not open to some of the stuff that they're allowed in America. You get what I'm saying?
But at least I would say Anthony Joshua's got a bit of morals, yeah, not to go in a fucking suit dressed like no fucking carnival actor like he's going on a fucking pantomime show, you know.
That's an American thing.
No, but his old ego is not like them in there. One thing about Anthony Joshua, bro, people respect him and like him anyway because when he does have an interview, he's got a bit of respect, bro. With him, he's one of the first, he's a handful of boxers who's actually acknowledged Nigeria for where it is, bro. He's one of them actually few sports personalities who's actually understood and know about Nigeria, rub shoulders with the
Hello.
people.
Do you think he's our first world champion? Heavyweight boxer.
It's not.
Okay.
But that's why the people like him, innit? He's made this up.
I'm saying Nigerian. I'm not talking about thing. I'm talking about heavyweight boxer for Nigeria. Like we've had heavyweight champions.
Yeah, you have welterweights as well, bro. And listen,
no, we're talking about heavyweights. We're not talking about other weights. We're talking about heavyweight world champion, Kid Bassi. You get me? You go look into it, bro, and you see that there's Nigerians. We got this thing on lock, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a long heritage and history of us being world champions and doing this thing. We don't need to have England behind us to say, yeah, that's why we're world champions. No, we're not that country necessarily.
Hold on. Yeah, but your boy don't think like that, bro. your boy Anthony Joshua doesn't think like that, bro. Yeah?
What?
You say all you like about Nigeria, but Anthony Joshua is in the frame of mind where maybe you should approach him, you know, and school him, bro. What are
you talking about, man? What are you talking about? When man goes Nigeria, yeah? When man goes Nigeria and he's been to Nigeria a few times, bro, you gonna get that education. They're gonna teach him about the history of boxing in Nigeria. Like, how's the man not gonna know? Even if you just know boxing in general, you're gonna know them type of stuff. Like, what are you telling me, bro? His dad would have told him. Like my dad told me. 1 second. Like my dad told me. You get me? I was like, we ain't got no world champions and and he was like, huh? Kid Bassi, go and look Kid Bassi up. I was like, okay, all right, cool. So I went and look Kid Bassi up. I see him there, heavy looking, world champion looking. All of that, it's just there, man. What? Boxing education, man. And who said Jack Johnson wasn't Nigerian? I'm claiming all over the place, bro. Yeah, claiming better than boxers as being Nigerian. You get me? High cheekbones and everything.
Guys, I'm going to love you and leave you all.
Yeah. What did we say? Top of the afternoon.
Top of the afternoon, man.
Top of the
afternoon.
Top of the afternoon. Fury.
Yeah, I am.
Top of the morning to ya. Yeah, big up. I'll be back if you guys are still on. If Jed's is still on, I just got to go out and work and do some shits, man. Unfortunately, But bless up everybody. Have a good day.
Yeah,
Productive,
big up, big up.
positivity. Bless up all. Big up yourself, Jeds. Hit the like and subscribe, people. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, hon.
Where's Captain gone?
He ducked out.
Yeah, Captain was trying to run from time anyway. You know what I mean? He was getting peak. I don't know.
He's getting peak. He's digging a deeper grave for himself.
Bringing up Ireland and that, man. He weren't feeling it. Don't you bring up Ireland. Don't you bring up Ireland. Don't you bring it up. You mentioned an Ireland for.
Yeah, bring up your past. You have got connections. You got connections, yes? Come on, man. Relax. I'm saying you're not caping. I'm saying you're not caping. I don't know what you didn't understand about that. Like, you ain't caping, Captain. For real, for real. That's your thing. Yeah, you like all that.
What's this? I just heard a big pop. Boop. Sound like someone's come back with their machine gun and shoot down the rave. Who is that? I knew it, you know. I fucking knew it. Captain come back down. Captain went on like he left the party and he come back to shoot up the rave. Mad thing.
Yeah. Come back.
Come back to double back and shoot up the rave.
No.
No,
dude, that's what I was saying, bro.
I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. You just disappeared. I thought you was bouncing.
No, I got to bounce in a minute, man. Got to pick up my bike, bro.
Okay, cool. These days at the shop.
Yeah, got new tires coming in, innit?
Jeez.
Yeah, so just put the bike in. Just got to go and do with that. Get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, that's
Paddy
my transport, boy.
That Paddy shit. Come on.
Nah. Yo, rude boy. You know I'm no transport, bro. So shut up.
Hey man, I got Uber. I got Uber and Captain.
Yeah,
I got Captain still. I got Captain.
No.
Yeah, man. Captain Bolt. Yeah, man. I use them thing there.
Fire van and them thing there.
Yeah.
There's another one. I never use nothing other than fucking. Do you say an ambulance? Do you say?
Yeah, you know.
Fuck. That's good. That's got jokes. I'm not gonna lie. He's got jokes.
There should have been a taxi come for you long time.
Man, he's using ambulance.
Big yellow one. And an American one.
No. Hey, I think we get you. Man got sirens, bro. Get me. Man go through red lights and shit. Yeah, come on, Matthew. Yeah,
but don't pretend, Don't pretend though. like you don't take your bike on the train and bus and shit. Don't try it.
Like his bike in everywhere.
Yo. Not in the bus. You can't take bikes to the bus.
Oh, see, you can't take bikes to the bus.
Yeah.
See.
Sometimes I do take the train, yeah, for real. Yeah, sometimes I have to, bro.
No, man. Bare Irishman do the same thing.
Yeah.
This man is cheeky, you know. Too.
You walk everywhere, bro. Yeah, ain't like you walking, Matthew. Yeah. You're used to the walking. Yeah.
You know, but my granddad was an engineer. Was a well-known engineer at London Transport. Mad thing, generational stuffs. They owe me.
So what? You got a freedom pass, yeah?
Maku Constructions and that. You get me? Engineering feat by a Mackie, not me though. You get me? But yeah, definitely Hall of Fame and that on the underground and that. Mad thing.
Mad.
Things you find out, mate. You know what we call? Who do you think you are? I do my own research, bros, on my history and that. But no Paddy's up in there. Up in there.
Yeah.
No, Irish, a half Irish sister though.
Who you?
My mum.
Look how Rambo come alive. What you? Yeah, yeah, come alive. Like, what? My brother. I don't know why I'm butchering the the Irish accent right now. Sorry, forgive me, Irish people. You know what I mean? My brother. I don't know. It sounds shit.
You're a joker.
Yeah. But yeah, man, well done to the Irish, man. Well done to the Irish, to the Gypsy King and all that, man. Good stuff, man. Boxing. You know what I mean? Good stuff, man. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. I ain't a hater. I'm a hater, man.
Full of hate.
Nah, I ain't a hater. It's got nothing to do with me, bro. Like, listen, this is you lot sport. I declare from the beginning I don't know nothing about this thing. So you lot live life, man, and yeah, you lot live life and enjoy, man. I ain't got no. You get me? When you lot have drank and enjoyed, I'ma come in when sober and steal all your wallets. So like, enjoy, man. You know what I mean? This is bread and circuses. Come on, bro. Like, I only entertain it because it's funny hearing man them like have a conversation about it. But honestly, I checked out of boxing a long time ago. I told you, my mum got me into boxing because she had an obsession with Tyson. So she used to give me the Tyson parting and everything. Yeah, yeah, she loved Tyson.
Nah, you're scarred. No, you're scarred by the extra thick part.
Yeah, the thick part. Yeah.
That's not your fault. That's not my fault.
That's not my fault. That's me. I did that to myself.
That's not boxing fault.
It's not. You get me? But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, Tyson. I was a Tyson fan. Used to stay up and watch boxing, Tyson, all of that. But after that, bruv, Lennox Lewis and people like that just never really inspired me. I just never felt it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
I just never felt it. And since then, I don't know. Then I start seeing certain matches look like it's rigged. So for me, in boxing, it's not really that deep. You get me? It's just like,
it's become a pantomime now, as you said.
Well, yeah, as you see, man, got costume and them thing there. I just get moving like it's wrestling now.
Yeah, WWE and that. Like, what's going on?
I don't know what's going
on. He ain't the first.
I'll tell you why there's no excuse for it as well, yeah? Because if you're going to do that, don't now tell people that this is the reason why you've lost the fight. Like, I've heard the whole.
I don't want to hear that.
Control was hurting. I've heard about all the ones. This has got to be the worst excuse ever.
Outfit. You chose.
Yeah, that you chose.
Yeah, you chose. You wore it before.
Made for you.
Or you saying that you just got it on the night. You didn't even know how heavy it was going to be. You get what I'm saying? And you still wore it.
It's going to be good.
No. He felt the world. He felt the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Yeah, this is the weight of the world. Shoulder pads, man. Said American football pads on the fucking outfit,
bro, with skulls on it, with diamantes in them. Like, this is looking like RuPaul's Drag Race and them thing there. Like, what's going on there? There's a drag competition.
That's not boxing, bro. That's not boxing.
No, yeah, but you know what? I will never say none of this to Deontay's face, so big him up. You know what I mean?
I still put respect on his name, yeah, because he's still not any one of us out. Yeah, quick.
Yeah. So yeah, go on, do your thing, Deontay. But on the stage thing, I don't know.
Yeah,
I want to see you come back and have a fight. I would love you to come back and knock man out just for the drama of it, because then people will be like, "Rah, they have to have a fourth fight."
Yeah,
I would love for Deontay to come back and put man on his bum, because it's like rap battle. I don't want to see no one winning for too long. I want to see upsets. Do you know what I mean? I want a new challenger to come in and upset the team, and you know what I mean. That's what my
money's on Daniel Dubois.
Nah, he's looking good, man.
Yeah, he's a British young hench.
How old is he? How old is he now?
I think he's like 22 or something like that.
Don't worry, man. I got a guy. My guy's gonna beat him up. I got a guy. Another black cute. The black cute I showed you.
This guy already beat up Tyson Fury.
Beat up who?
This guy, Daniel Dubois, already beat up Tyson Fury's cousin. Tyson Fury was in the... Yeah?
For real?
He beat him the other day. My man thought he was unbeaten as well. Both of them were unbeaten. And then Daniel Dubois left unbeaten. You get me? Tyson Fury was pissed! as well. It wasn't even like, he might be, he's related. Nah, man, that nigga was in the changing room. That nigga was in the audience. All sorts. Yeah, watch your cousin get knocked the fuck out. You get me? And then you be quiet, you're showing off, Jeds. Look him up on YouTube. He's having this fight against hard Redskin youth.
A few people have been saying his name still.
Yeah,
And
he's
Uncle Frank, and Uncle Frank endorsed him, but I don't know. He knows boxing, doesn't it, Uncle Frank? So I'm gonna set that endorsement.
Well, hold on. So what? Frank Warren's got him signed up, yeah?
No, Uncle Frank Bruno was training with him. I don't know who's got him signed up still.
Oh.
But it must be someone big still, because he's on Sky and that. Yeah, he's having his fights. But he's young still, but he's the next heavyweight. Next heavyweight, man, coming up from Britain. You get me? I think Anthony's looking at him with side eye right now. Watching his progression. You get me?
I could imagine. Because I heard a lot of good stuff about that young youth, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's improving really well. I think he's fighting that other youth from Wandsworth. What's his name again? The light skinned youth. The mixed race youth. What was his name? Yeah, he's got a fight coming up. David.
Where's our guy, man? Our welterweight guy, man. Lookman. Where's Lookman, man? Get me?
Yeah, innit? We need that.
Somalian bomber. You know Somalians are gonna be.
Yeah.
Somalians are big good boxers still with the training and that, man. They got some top skull on it.
Let's see. You can be like a Prince Nassim kind of.
Yeah, slim thing.
Yeah, just boom, 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 pap him man up. You get me? Bare reach and bare range. You get me? Winning on points and that. Get me? Easily. Yeah. I don't know about the knockout and that. I don't know. Get me? As I said, some of my Somalian brothers have got real soft hands, boy. Pause.
Yeah, it's like liberties.
Real soft hands, boy. Like, Rod, the ball that up again? Fuck's sake. Yeah. But 100 of them, yeah. Now we're talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get hit by 100 of them. Yeah. That might hurt a little bit.
Might hurt a little
bit. You're horrible.
Yeah, man, I got a little bit. Boy, I got some huge Somali brothers, and a lot of them is like bare water retention, bro. You get me? I got this guy Hamza. He's massive, bro. He's proper tall thing. He looks like he would just lean on you and you'd be folded. I lean on him and he falls over. It's like, no, man, stop this, man. I'm big you Hamza, allow it, man. You get me? You can't be 6 foot something. He's got the biggest Manchester United football top you've ever seen, fam. Bare water retention, bro. Yeah, there's enough man out there. Got a couple mixed race brothers like that as well. I ain't gonna lie. Jeez. Got me? Just looking hard and that. It's not really, you know what I mean? Man are soft. Man are watery.
Mad.
But the height, I'm thinking it's a bit strange because we got a lot of 6 foot 6s and 7s and 8s, and you get me, round man. Just popped up like, yo, they're there, man. You know what I mean? I can imagine people trying to turn them man there into boxers and that. And that's what they did in America because they got more per square mile. You know what I mean?
More these giants and that.
Get me? There's far more black people in America than there is in most places. You get me? Other than Africa. Get me? And they're coming from Africa to come and play basketball, bros. Them 6 foot 8 and 10 Sudanese niggas. You get me? The tallest man them in the world. Get me? When I watched the thing on them, I was like, oh my God, look how tall these niggas are. Oh my God. You get me? Tall, black, proper. Got this little white interviewer, boy. He must have been normal size, like 6 foot something. But he didn't even come up to their shoulders, bro. Trust me. And then when you go over to the other side, you get big man, but hench. you know, like West Africa in the north, like what's that place? Mali and all of them type of places. Yeah, I know some brothers from there, and the niggas big, boy. Like, oh shit. But they tend to have bad skin. I don't even know what's going on with that side.
Diet.
And speak French. The niggas speaking French speaking niggas. It's like, yeah. Just like the Congo niggas as well. My guys from Congo, boy. When they drop into a little well, that's real patois, isn't it? I get confused. They say patois is French, and then
with some Spanish and English.
And English.
It's broken, isn't it?
Yeah, because my friend, one of my friend came from Yard, came to my school. He smashed the French class just on principle. Like, yeah. This was nothing. I was like, wow. And you're from Jamaica? I don't understand what's going on. He said, yeah, but I speak patois and patois is French. I was like, okay, mad thing. So you like topping this class. That was the only class he was topping though. Give him that. The only class, you know, the only class man was topping. Like, yo, maths, everything is just walking out. Man, it's too difficult, man. Piss me off. Oh, shit.
Ignorant.
Yeah. Hey, but he became an excellent roadman, bro. A robber. You get me?
Lord.
Yeah, excellent roadman, bro. But he wasn't really good on the, you know, like he done bare bird, small little ones. But when you count the years up, yeah, it's a lot. He's on the road now. Big him up, though. Yeah, man.
Listen, family, I'm gonna let you lot go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all cruising out, man. Hung on for a couple little extra minutes and that, but yeah.
Wait, Jed.
Yo.
I finished the setup for my heist.
Okay.
Jeez.
So yeah, we ready to go then. Might as well just bang that out. Supposed to be going out for a little while. Pick up some man them and that. Go studio, whatever. I'll be back for
We're going studio tonight, Jets.
Not tonight. No, not tonight. Unless there's an offer.
Later on.
Yeah, later on. Just gonna pass through and grab a couple bits. But yeah, Extremely Balanced Advice show later on today. If you lot are around,
yeah,
look
I
out
can't
for
wait
it.
to be there.
You know?
I want to be a part of the panel this time.
Yeah, man, come man. Early evening, late afternoon, that kind of merging time. Let's talk about 4, 5, something like that. Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah?
I'm with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So we link back a little bit later, man. Big up to everybody in the building. Please hit that like button. I don't know if you have
like up the live, please. Thanks.
Come on.
Anyways, I'm out, guys.
All right,
Love
peace. Later.
Bye.
Bye, man. Let me. Oh look. Oh, now you come to down dissing me. Now I knew you was gay. You know, Jedi was having gay sex in prison, bruh. I knew he was gay. I felt it in my heart that this brother was some batty man. Because he came in, the first thing he wanted to do was mention my name. Then start to go about Rambo, and I just knew you had that batty man energy, man. I'm glad you revealed yourself. Still, man. Now, go away and go fantasize somewhere else. Yeah, big up to everybody in the building. Please hit that like button. We out. We'll be back a little bit later with the Extremely Balanced Advice show and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for everyone for listening to the banter. We did some boxing and banter and bullshit, you know. Old Tight Scripture, Empress, Old Tight, I was gonna say Cotton Ears, you know. Council of Nice Ears, TNTS Greek, 1984. Is it 1984? My computer's moving slow today, man. Oh, Evolve, Grussler TV, everyone in the chats. So, Cine M52B25. Yeah, who else we got in the building? Failed Experiment, Ammar Hussein, Craig Evans. If I missed your name, sorry, yeah. My computer's moving mad. I think I need to like declutter it. Eon, big up Eon as well. Yeah, you lot go check me out on Spotify as well, yeah. Red Pill Trill. Got a new track on there today for you to stream. Well, some of you heard it, but it's a new one for you to stream. Wagwan!
Big up.
You saying you got the hard hat on, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I see man looking around the corner.
I'm dealing with machinery, and you man come out with chicken dippers.
Yeah.
What I want to speak about tomorrow at 8 o'clock, is that all right? 8 p.m.
That's late, bruv.
I know, I finished at 6, innit, bro?
And it takes you 2 hours to get home.
No, it takes me 20 minutes, but you know, man, gotta get free. You know how it is. Come back. You telling me?
8 o'clock is late, but yeah, we could try to run it. 8 o'clock.
Nah,
yeah,
I want to finish off that book anyway, man. I got, you know, my managers. I'm ducking and diving, so in a bit, yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah, family. Big up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, tune in with us a little bit later. Man's gone. Man. Get back for it. Yeah. I got some artwork and shit to do and whatever. Yeah, peace, man. Check me out on Spotify. Red Pill Trill. Come on, man. Fly over there. Hit me up, mum. Right, peace.
Peace.
Yeah.
You better do the logo, man.